Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bishop Dwenger football here on the Saints Sports Network. A lot on the line tonight for the Saints in their closing game here at Shields Field, and it all starts right now. And good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Shields Field here on the beautiful campus of Bishop Dwenger High School. Alongside Joe Wharton, I'm Sean McBride, welcoming you into the final game at home in the regular season for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. It is senior night, and a title is on the line. The SAC is the Saints if they walk away with a win. Joe Wharton, easier said than done tonight, because to me, this has all the earmarks of a trap game. They're playing the Southside Archers, and this team really, despite their record, is no joke.
No joke, and this is their Super Bowl, right? If they knock off the Bishop Dwenger Saints to end the regular season, that gives them some momentum going into the playoffs, and they are loaded. I say the Archers are loaded with athletes everywhere. The Saints better be ready, or this thing could get away from them.
That's exactly right. When we were doing game prep, we're looking over the numbers, Joe, for the Southside Archers. And their run game is stout. They've got more passing yards. I mean, on paper, they should not be a 2-16.
Absolutely. I was so confused watching, film on them, looking at their record, and then you go to the stat sheet. And, Sean, they average 8 yards per carry, per rush, and they have more passing yards than the Saints. Now, they play in the B division of this SAC. Keep that in mind. But this team has athletes, and they can move the football.
That they do. We're finally going to go down to the sidelines now with John Kelty, who's got an opening prayer. John, go ahead and take it away, please.
Thanks, Sean. I'm here with Father Garrow, who will begin us in prayer.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask your blessing tonight over these student athletes, officials, and all participants, especially those over the broadcast as well. May all of our actions draw closer to you, and may you continue to send your blessing upon us. We ask all this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Queen of all saints, pray for us.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you very much, Father Bob Garrow. The PA prayer is going on, and the national anthem. So we're going to go quiet here and listen to our sideline microphone as those proceedings happen down live on the field.
Especially the players, coaches, officials, up and all to come to the best of their ability. Give you glory and all that they say and do. We ask all this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by every altar.
and gentlemen. It is the season closer for the Bishop Dwenger Saints as they take on the Southside Archer tonight. If the Saints win, they win the bell outright, and the Archers, it is a circle date for them as they prepare to try and knock off the Saints here at home. Joe, we were talking about the game on paper, and you were talking before the opening prayer. They've got a lot of good numbers going for them this year. We talked about the rushing, but also passing. Where are we at with the Southside Archers? Well, again, on paper.
They like to rotate quarterbacks. You're going to see Robert Murphy III. He's number 1. He'll come in and play some quarterback. Devin Patterson, number 8. They're both seniors. He'll play some quarterback. Probably 8's a little bit more prototypical quarterback. Murphy certainly loves to run the ball. They're both capable of running. But, man, just watch out because they are dangerous, and they will throw it deep to receivers. You got Javon Irby, number 4. He's so dangerous. Christopher Moon, number 7. Dangerous. Danger alert, Sean.
Yeah.
There's danger all over the field.
From what I could tell, they've got about 6 skill players, not only with rushing yards behind their names, but also reception and passing yards behind their game as well. So, again, different looks, different personnel, and about...
He has 604, so they have more passing yards than even Bishop Dwenger does. Rushing, look for, when they played Homestead this year, they averaged 7 yards a carry. The Archers averaged 7 yards a carry against a very good Homestead defense. That's a little scary. And then against Northside, who's also good defensively, almost 6 yards a carry. This team can move the ball.
Yeah.
I did in film study looking at, I think there's a couple of those linemen that are a little slow of foot up front. The quick defensive front could give them problems. Of course, the Saints defense tonight is without Gunnar McCarthy, and also Casey Piper's going to sit this one out. So a couple guys missing on the defense there. Those guys filling in. This is their opportunity to step up, make some noise, and help the Saints get that victory bell. If they win tonight, they win the conference outright. That hasn't happened since 2018. They did, of course, you remember, share it in 2020 with Homestead.
Yeah.
So listen, they win this game tonight. The captains tomorrow morning are going to be heading north to Carroll High School and grabbing that bell and bringing it back and painting it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Darn right.
So this, another trophy game situation.
That's exactly right. The pressure doesn't fall as far as that goes for the Bishop Dwenger Saints, and really for all teams, as this is the weekender of the regular season. Next week we begin playoff action, and of course the Bishop Dwenger Saints take on a very stout Leo squad next week at Leo, and that sectional 19 is going to be a gauntlet. It is loaded with talent, playmakers everywhere, and good team defenses throughout that sectional 19, including teams like Leo and East Noble and Columbia City and DeKalb, all these names that pop up that are playing some really good ball this year, Joe.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, it's going to be a tough one. And when you look at the bracket, the Saints are in the lower bracket, and they're in there with DeKalb, Leo, Columbia City. East Noble really got a favorable draw. They're in the upper bracket, and they're in that bracket with 3 other teams, Fort Wayne South, New Haven, and Wayne. So East Noble, I think you go ahead and punch your ticket. You're going to be in the sectional championship game. Who will you play? That's the question.
Right. Yeah, precisely right. Well, answers are on their way as we are awaiting the arrival of the Southside Archers onto the field as the opening ceremonies are done and the officials are looking back to the locker rooms, wondering to know where the Archers are.
That's a great question.
Yeah, they should be on the
minute and a half on the clock here.
Yeah. Tell you what, folks, we're going to step out for a little 30-second break. When we come back, hopefully the Archers will be with us. This is Bishop Dwenger football on the Saints Sports Network.
Friday nights in Fort Wayne mean one thing: Bishop Dwenger football.
Just like the Saints bring passion and dedication to the field, we bring the same to helping our customers find the perfect ride.
At Glimmer Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we believe in building champions on the field, in the classroom, and on the road.
Built on tradition, fueled by determination, a community united in spirit.
So Bishop Dwenger, whether you're looking for a new car or to get your vehicle tuned up, you can always check us out on Coliseum Boulevard under the giant American flag, or always online at GlimmerDodge.com.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Yeah, we are back to live action here at Shields Field, and sure enough, the Archers are now on the field, waiting for their coaching staff. So we'll run through the offensive starters for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Starting up front, the Big Uglies. Number 58, Andrew Tran. Number 61, Isaac Moga. Our center is Vance Diepenbrock at number 59. Number 72, Lewis Morris is a guard, and Noah Weimer round out the Big Five up front. In the backfield, they're led by number 13, Henry Jordan. His playmakers are going to be Beckham Russell, Thomas Dennis, Carter Zent, A.J. Shefferly, and Zion Bognu. And we'll get a good dose of Colin Campbell tonight as well, I would imagine. So both squads captains make their way out to the midfield stripe for the ceremonial coin toss. We'll see if we can bring you the official when he mics up as well. Looks like the Saints are facing north and the Archers are facing south. White hat giving instructions to the captains. Beautiful night here at Shields Field. Sunset and 69 degrees. Winds out of the south-southwest.
South side has won the toss and deferred. Dwenger will receive the ball on this end of the field. Check him up. Good luck.
All right, there you go. So Dwenger will defend the south end zone and get the ball first, which means Henry Jordan and company will be on the field. They've got a big playmaker on defense for Southside, Joe. Dietrich Smith III, number 6, accounting for a significant amount of tackles for loss, and sacks. He is a playmaker from that outside linebacker position.
13 tackles for loss, 108, you heard me right, tackles on the season. He is a machine. Keep an eye out for number 6
That's right.
for the Archers. You just wonder how much of the passing game we'll see tonight, Sean.
Yeah.
In the last 2 games, the Saints against Bishop Luers attempted 17 passes, and last week against Snyder attempted 18, completing nearly 60%. Henry Jordan completed nearly 60% of his passes in both those games. So really starting to find his throwing rhythm.
Looks like, I believe that's Travis Snow out there getting ready to launch this one, and we are underway here at Shields Field. It's going to be taken near the 12. Running to the opposite side of the field at the 20, spins out of one tackle, still on his feet. That's Houston Ellinger coming back across field at the 25, and he is going to be dropped near the middle of the field with a flag at the end of it.
It's going to be hard to reverse your field against Southside. A lot of speed out there.
That's right. So they're going to initially mark the ball at the 24-yard line. Let's see if, in fact, there was a hold or a face mask or something.
You wonder if Ellinger had a hold of the defender's face mask.
Yeah.
They can go both ways.
They can. And it looks like the Saints offense is backing up here. Let's see what the call is from the white hat.
During the return, personal foul, face mask on the return team. So half the distance to the goal. It is first down.
All right. Well, not an auspicious start to the game for the Bishop Dwenger Saints, as they'll put the ball, should be at the 12-yard line. So here we go. Saints on their opening drive. As Henry Jordan, number 13, comes in with the play.
Looks like got A.J. Shefferly lining up in the backfield tonight. He's done a tremendous job this season.
He has. He surely has. Here's a snap. Shefferly bouncing it outside, following his blocker. Gets north of the 15, out to the 16-yard line.
Good first down pickup, 5 yards for Shefferly. Brings up second and 5.5.
Saints on a long second and long five, excuse me. They spread things out now. Twins right and left, single setback is Shefferly. Here's a snap again, and he is brought down after a gain of a couple, maybe just one. at about the 18-yard line.
Looks like Kion Beasley, number 9, the senior, on the stop for the Archers.
Archers wearing all white with that hunter green trim, sharp-looking outfits down there, uniforms, I should say. Numbers could be a little bigger. Critical third down here for the Saints on their opening drive.
Here they come.
3rd and 4. Here's firing. He's got his man. It is caught. That is Russell on the reception. It should be enough for a first down.
You
Let's
bet.
see where they mark it.
First down.
It is. They're moving the chains. Henry Jordan starting out perfect in the passing game so far.
1 for 1, Sean.
1 for 1. Good way to start. Place the ball at the 24-yard line. So they got the penalty yardage back after 3 plays. 1st and 10 for the Saints now. And we got a whistle. This is going to be procedure or an alignment issue maybe against the
Hoping
Saints.
for offsides against the Archers.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5 yards. It is first down.
Wow.
2 penalties against the Saints after 4 downs. Not a good start. Brings up 1st and 15 now for the Saints as the ball moves back to the 19-yard line. Single setback from the shotgun. Quarterback decides to keep it. End around. Left side. He's got some room. Gets knocked out of bounds near the 30-yard line. About a 11-yard carry there for the quarterback, Henry Jordan.
Looked like Michael King on the stop. Number 32 for the Archers. Great pickup, great play call on first down by Jason Russell, the OC.
Brings up 2nd and 4 for the Saints from the 30-yard line now. Back is now offset to the right side. Here's the snap. He looks to the throw, fires. He's got a man. That's Russell again. Spins out of one, can't spin out of another. North of the 40, out close to the 44-yard line.
Beckham Russell came into the game with 33 catches. He's the leading receiver on this team. 355 yards, 2 touchdowns for Beckham Russell receiving this year.
Chains move once again. As Jordan remains perfect in the passing game so far. 1st and 10 for the Saints as they get closer to midfield at the 44-yard line. Here's a give. Shefferly finds some room. Again, they're trying that left side and finding success off tackle.
Stopped over there by Elias Roberson, a senior linebacker.
Got 8 on that one, bringing up 2nd and short as they move the ball into Southside territory.
Sean, if ever you were going to take a shot, it'd be right here. 2nd and short,
this is
across the 50.
A free down. Yeah, do what you want. Here we go. Same formation, offset to the right. Twins right and left. Will they go for it is the question. Here's a snap. He looks to throw. Looking right, checks off. Looking left, decides to tuck it, gets out of a tackle, and finally trickles out of bounds with a first down in his pocket.
Good decision there. Saints were thinking the same lines we were. He was looking deep, nothing there. Good decision. Protect the football, right?
Yep.
Protect the football, move the chains.
We'll mark it at the south side 44. 1st and 10 for the Saints as they run up to the line. I believe that's Colin Campbell in the backfield. Yep. Campbell this time trying the right side. He can't get out of that tackle. Thought he was going to, but lunges forward for a gain of 1.
Great stop there by number 34 for the Archers. I'd love to give you his name. I don't have him on the roster.
Okay.
But he held on to Campbell's foot there and made a nice play. Not a good first down, only 1 yard there.
That's right. Might be Zion Boone. He's listed as a defensive tackle, but they have 35 on here instead of 34 on the roster. So maybe just a little typo there. Here's a quick screen. Immediately hit and dropped. No yards on the play. I believe, was that Gus Tittman in the slot? Carter Zent. Okay.
Carter Zent, tackle over there by number 14, Jaden Jenkins. Here we go, 3rd and long, Sean.
Yeah, maybe a half a yard there at the most. Saints are going to huddle up and think about this one. Here comes Jordan with the play.
The next question is, Sean, if you pick up 4 or 5 yards, do you stay out and go? I think you do.
That's the question. Let's see what happens here on 3rd and 8.
I think it's still 4-down territory here.
It may be.
Don't think you got to get 8. Get 4 or 5. And
trips to the left, 1 wide right, and a single setback. Jordan looks over the defense. Here's a snap. Looks to throw. Looking.
Oh, he's
firing over the middle. He's got Zent. Zent's got the catch, and he goes down at the 4-yard line.
Listen, I was watching Zent, and he broke open. We're going to watch that again up top. And the safety had an eye on Beckham Russell, Sean.
Yeah.
And he lost track of Zent.
Okay. See if we can take a look at it
38-yard completion.
With our Air X-ray replay coming up right now.
Watch the safety, the deep safety. If he comes into our shot, you may not see him, but he lost track of Zent because he was looking at Beckham Russell.
Look at that bubble. Zent was wide open. 1st and goal now for the Saints. Quarterback decides to keep it, tries the right side. Nothing there. Good penetration by the Archer defense.
I like the call.
Yeah.
I like the call. The quarterback's unaccounted for there, but nice play by the Archers over there on their left side of their defense.
Well, actually call that a little tackle for loss as they mark it at the 5-yard line. Carter Zent checks out. How long was that pass?
38 yards.
38 yards. Fantastic. All right, split backs now. A.J. Shefferly, Campbell on the right. Here's a snap. Oh, we got a flag. I think somebody might have left early.
Somebody moved. Red zone penalties. My gosh, that'll give a coach gray hair right there.
Oh, that's 3 penalties.
3 penalties on this possession.
Yeah, on the opening drive. My goodness. And, you know, 2 of those you would not expect at this time of the season.
No.
Yeah.
That's week 1 stuff. Red zone, everything has to tighten up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clean everything up in the red zone.
Carter Zent checking back in now for the Saints. And here they come from the huddle. Going to be a bunch package to the right.
And to the short side of the field. Sometimes they do that, looking for the one-on-one over here.
Sure.
They don't like it.
They don't like it. We've got a timeout on the field.
Dwenger.
Timeout, Bishop Dwenger. So we're going to step out for a 30-second break ourselves. When we come back, the Saints are facing a 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. You're listening to Bishop Dwenger Football on the Saints Sports Network.
Welcome to Air X-Ray, your best solution for indoor air quality. Start protecting your home with our interior and exterior waterproofing services for basements and crawl spaces. Prevent moisture, mold, and flooding, all while improving the air quality in your home. Visit airxray.com or call us at 260-407-1022 for a healthier home today.
Trying to be back live. Here we go. All right.
I didn't get the signal.
The timeout is over, and the Saints are back out on the field. New formation now. Bunch package on the wide side with a single setback. From the shotgun, here's a snap. He's looking left, fires out. The blitz comes. He gets out of it. Still has some time. He's on his feet, rolling, looking, firing deep to the corner, and incomplete.
Good decision.
Yep.
Wasn't there. They had Beckham Russell early, but the pass rush did not allow Henry Jordan to set his feet and get the throw off.
Yeah.
Beckham was there on the slant right away. It was open. But that rush came fast and furious.
Yeah, they did. So the incomplete pass brings up a 3rd and goal from the 10 now for the Saints with 6:30 remaining here in the first quarter. This is the opening drive for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Started back on their own 12-yard line. So if they punch this one in, this will be a nice opening drive of 88 yards. Let's see what they do here. Again, trips to the left side, 1 wide right, and a single setback. Here's a snap.
Here they come.
Blitz comes. Rolls out of it, fires across the middle, tip drill, it's picked off, and we've got a return on the line. He's at the 20, he's at the 25-30, finally gets a shoestring tackle. There is a flag on the play.
Andrew Tryon, great tackle. Kendrick Alexander, the DB, the junior DB on the pick. Exceptional one-handed grab there. You never want to throw it across your body, especially down around the end zone.
He was rolling right, and he threw back left. Here's your replay coming up right now. As we see it, he's got some immediate pressure, and, yeah, rolling right, throws back left, and it was a clean pick and a nice return.
Holding. Defense. 10-yard penalty. First down. South.
All right, so the opening drive stalls for the Saints off of the interception, and here come the Archers on offense. The question begs, who is the starting quarterback? I believe we had talked it might be Devin Patterson or Robert Murphy. So
looks like number 8, yep.
Patterson is going to be the quarterback as they set the ball inside the 10, down in between the 6 and 7 yard line. He's got a single set back in the backfield with him. On first down. Looks over the defense, quick give, trying to bounce it outside. Won't find much there, breaks one tackle and gets north of the 10. Out to the 11-yard line.
4-yard pickup. Looked like Ellinger on the stop for the Saints. Ellinger and Cooper. Check that. Nick Tippmann, 14.
Okay. Javon Irby, number 4, is the playmaker in the backfield.
And Irby can take it the distance at any moment.
That's right, junior. And he's got some wheels. He'll offset to the right. Man in motion. Coming to the short side. Here's a snap. Again, give to Irby. Not much there.
Great stop there by Sam Becker. No gain.
No gain.
Third down, here we go.
Yeah. Still 6 yards to go. If the defense can stiffen here, then you should get good field position on the Archer punt. It's a big down. Crowd gets into it now. 3rd and a long 6 for the Archers. Ball at their own 11-yard line. Here's a snap. Play action. Oh, he gets hit as he throws. It is a screen. It's caught, and it's behind the line. Stuffed at the 5. Big tackle for loss for the Dwenger D.
Well, let me tell you something, Sean. It's a punting situation, obviously, here for the Archers. And as I'm going through all their stats, it seems like they've tried just about everybody as a punter, and they only average 30 yards a kick. So their punt team is not dynamic. This could be an adventure here for the Archers.
O'Keefe back for the Saints.
Who's back punting?
That is a great question. He is small of stature. Terry has the binoculars. I think it's Snow, number 3. I think they got to it. Well, it was a shank punt, and it is going to trickle out of bounds at the about the 32-yard line. So kicking from his end zone, yeah, he hit his
Josiah
numbers.
Malone,
okay.
For about just over 30 yards, hitting the average there.
Yeah. Okay.
Great job by the defense there for the Saints, stepping up big against the Archers, and they get they cost themselves 20 yards, right?
Yeah.
And they got to go back to work here on 0.
That's it. So 3 and out for the Archers. But the Saints are lining up in great shape here. 1st and 10 at the Archer 32-yard line after the short punt. Russell wide out right. Split backs. Jordan from the shotgun. Here's a give. Colin Campbell, left side, gets inside the 30 down to about the 26.
Beasley again on the stop for the Archers. Great first down pickup for Colin Campbell. That offensive line is really starting to go to work. There's some road graders up there. They're running behind Andrew Tryon, the Eastern Michigan commit, number 58. And I don't blame them.
Finding success. Yeah. Here we go. Again with split backs. 2nd and short. Quarterback keeper looking for a seam, bouncing it outside, putting his shoulder down. Look at that quarterback. He'll get a yard and a half, down to about the 25.
Seemed like there was a hole there just for a second, Sean, and then it closed up before Henry Jordan could get there.
Could sneak through there, yeah. Okay, so they put it at the 25. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 now for the Saints. See what they dial up. Same formation now, split backs. Campbell and Shefferly. Zent in the slot. Here's a snap. Oh, in and out of the hands of Russell. It was a quick slant, and it is incomplete.
Field goal. Lucas Wynn coming in. They're going to get some points. 2 drives. You've been down here deep in Southside's territory. You better come away with something.
It's time to make it count.
Time to make it count.
Ball at the 26.
42-yarder.
42-yarder. Okay. Within his range.
For sure. 10 out of 12 this year is Lucas Wynn on field goals. Missed one last week against Snyder about the same distance. The left-footed kicker. Been very good. Oh, a jump, and that's going to move the chains, boys.
Here comes the offense again.
Not sure how that happens.
Encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty. First down.
There we go. Offense coming back out onto the field for the Saints as they put the ball at the 20-yard line. And a fresh set of downs. So Saints once again inside the red zone now. Can they make it work? Let's find out. Snap. Campbell, right side. Can't find the edge, and he's wrapped up and dropped.
Yeah, hard to bounce on Southside. They are so athletic. Beasley's been everywhere. We've been calling his name all night.
Yeah.
What a player.
Officially, that'll be a tackle for loss of 1 yard, bringing up 2nd and 11.
Coming in with Zent. They're going to spread the field out a little bit here.
Second and 11, single setback is Shefferly. Trips package to the left side. Here's a snap, give to Shefferly. As they try the right side, he breaks a tackle, gets into the linebacker core inside the 20 before he's taken down near the 18-yard line.
Blake Smith on the stop for Southside.
3rd and long coming up here for the Saints inside the red zone. Deja vu all over again, but here we go. Ellinger checks in for the Saints. Again, trips package to the left side. 1 wide to the right. Ellinger offset to the left. Here's a snap. He flows right. He's got his outlet. That's Ellinger. He's got the first down and more. The 5, and he's in for a touchdown.
Flag. There's a hold on the far side. I saw it. It looked like the receiver on the far side had a hold of a jersey. Didn't need to because Ellinger was already on his way, but didn't let go.
Oh, another red zone penalty. This one looks to be against the Saints. Joe said he saw it, so.
By golly, I seen it.
Yeah. We'll wait for the white hat to make the announcement here.
It's going to be from the point.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty for spot of the foul. It's still 3rd down.
Yeah. So it's going to be about 3rd and 5 here.
Yeah, they put it at the 15-yard line, so it must have happened at the 5 where they dropped the flag. So
great call there. Great play call there by the Saints. The screen, fake it left, throw it back right. It was all set up perfectly, and just a little handful of jersey on the far side there.
That is tough.
13 on the play clock, still waiting to get the play in. The Saints are going to have to hurry. They've had the ball nearly this entire first quarter.
That's right.
Archers have only had 3 plays, offensive plays. They're going to have to call timeout.
That's their
second timeout. Saints have now called 2 timeouts in the first quarter.
Sloppy.
And they have 4 penalties.
Yeah, it's too sloppy. You can't be doing that. All right, when we come back, the Saints are going to be facing a 3rd and 5 from the 15-yard line. Stick around, football fans. This is Bishop Dwenger football on the Saints Sports Network.
For decades, Saints football has shaped leaders on the field, in business, and in our community. I'm Shane Arugio, Bishop Dwenger alum, and the president of the Saints Gridiron Foundation. And being a public school kid turned Dwenger kid, I learned firsthand the impact that our community has. The Saints Gridiron Foundation exists to make sure that every future Saint that should wear that gold helmet does. That our coaches and staff have the resources to run at the highest level, and that our alumni and families unite to keep this tradition alive for generations. But here's the truth. We can't keep going back to the same 13 families every year to fund this mission.
We are back live. The timeout is over. The Saints facing a critical 3rd and 5 here after the touchdown was called back with a holding penalty. Ellinger in the backfield along with Jordan. Again, they throw to Ellinger, and it's batted away and incomplete. No good. He was wheeling out to the flats on the right side, and a defender got his paw
I
out there.
tell you, we teach our tackles that when you're doing that little swing pass out there, those tackles have to attack that defensive end. You got 3 yards. Attack him, get your body into him, start to push him so his hands can't get up. You have to attack that end so that doesn't happen.
Lucas Wynn is back out onto the field now. 32-yard attempt from the right hash mark, and he's a left-footed kicker. Everything looks good from here, and it is. Saints convert. Finally, 3-0 is the score with 50.1 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And Joe, to your point, Southside had that ball for 3 plays on offense during that entire first quarter.
Entire first quarter, 3 plays.
Unreal. And we, the Saints, only have 3 points out of that deal. Sloppy. The penalties got to go.
Penalties are killing them.
Yep.
Penalty and 1 turnover.
Yeah.
So they had used 2 timeouts. They had 1 turnover and 4 penalties in that first quarter. Not great, but we did see some positives there. They just got to clean some things up.
That's it. Well, folks, Masters Heating and Cooling is proud to sponsor Bishop Dwenger High School. Saints fans, score big on comfort. Visit mastersheatcool.com for exclusive offers just for you. That's Masters Heating and Cooling.
Sean, score update, Carroll and Lures, 0-0 in the first quarter.
Okay.
You'd like to see this one go into the end zone, Sean. Don't give one of these weapons a chance.
No, heavens no.
To return it.
Got some real athletes, very dangerous kids out there. From the left hash mark, Wynn launches this one, and it will go deep into the end zone for a touchback.
Lucas Wynn, 25 of 34 touchbacks on kickoff.
Wow.
25 out of 34 have gone in the end zone.
Amazing
I
stuff.
added that one in, Sean. I did that on the fly.
Well, good for you, Joe. That's fantastic.
I can do that.
All right, so Southside, again, we'll have a look at their offense. Led by Robert Murphy III, with his playmakers, including Devin Patterson, Javon Irby, Christopher Moon, Jarius Johnson, Josiah Malone, and Kion Beasley. 50 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Got a single setback in Irby. Man in motion now, coming across. They fake it to him. Quarterback decides to keep it. Looks through the middle. He's got a little seam, and he's going to get some positive yards north of the 25.
Nice job there by Devin Patterson. Number 10, that is Parrish on the stop for the Saints. Good first down call there for the Archers.
Gain of 7, maybe 6. Give them a little breathing room here and a shot of confidence. Again, single setback.
Patterson's averaging 7.5 yards a carry on the season, Sean.
Got it about right there. Oh, here's a snap to Irby. Oh, it is crushed and blown up. Nice tackle for loss there Number 14 gets off the pile.
Nick Tittman and Shefferly. Shefferly and Nick Tittman combining for a tackle for loss. That's a great play there by the defense.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 is your score. When we come back, it is second quarter action. We're back after this 1 minute break. You're watching the Bishop Dwenger Saints football team on the Saints Sports Network.
At OMSA and Diepenbrock Facial Cosmetic Surgery, we're dedicated to delivering exceptional patient care to our community. From wisdom teeth extractions to life-changing dental implants to facial reconstruction and surgical and non-surgical facial cosmetic surgery, we offer expert, personalized care. We are more than just your oral and facial cosmetic surgeons. We're your neighbors, friends, coaches, and fellow parishioners dedicated to making a difference. Go Saints!
Since 1987, Closet Concepts has been a family-owned and operated company serving northern Indiana. From concept to installation, our expert team helps you simplify your life through innovative system designs and storage solutions, maximizing space to fit your lifestyle, all while keeping your budget in mind. For over 30 years, we have built strong relationships with our clients and...
We are back live here at Shields Field.
Draw.
And it is a draw that is blown up. He waited too long to launch, and the pinchers closed. Great job by the Saints defense.
Looked like a quarterback draw to me, folks. Empty backfield. Quarterback was kind of looking, hesitating, and then he was getting ready to run. Ellinger said, not today. Great play. First quarter stats real quick. Total yards for the Southside Archers in that first quarter, 4 total. Saints 85. Passing 77 for the Saints, -6 for the Archers. And third down efficiency, Saints were 3 out of 6, guys. No, it was pretty modest rushing yards for the Saints. Only 8 yards rushing in that first quarter. Most of their yards came through the air.
Fourth down again for the Archers. Malone, it's a high snap. Oh, he's lucky the pressure wasn't coming. He gets the kick off, and it will take a Dwenger hop and trickle into Dwenger territory and be touched up near the 48-yard line.
It appeared the Saints had a return on there. They didn't bring the rush. They had a return on, which allowed the Archers to get that off after that high snap.
Wow.
32 yards, sticking right about their average. They only average 30 yards on the season.
So the ball is at the 48-yard line. Let's go down to the sidelines real quick and check in with John Kelty.
Hey, thanks, Sean. A few area updates. North of hosting Wayne, they're tied 0-0. North side hosting Snyder, the Legends are up 7-3 on the Panthers, and keeping our eye on our sectional 19 foes. DeKalb hosting Leo, that's deadlocked at 7, and Leo without Nathan Foster.
All right, good stuff, John. Thanks very much for the update.
What was that DeKalb score?
I was watching the play.
7-0?
7-0, yeah.
That was an RPO right there. John, is that right? 7-0 DeKalb over Leo?
7-7.
7-7.
Tied up. Okay.
Tied up DeKalb Leo. No Nate Foster tonight for Leo.
Wow. Gain of 5 that time for the Saints on first down. Brings up 2nd and 5 now in Southside territory. Here's a snap. Again, a little, off the hands of the slanting receiver and incomplete.
Another RPO, so he puts it in the belly of the back, reads that outside linebacker. If he comes to stop the run, he throws the slant. And he's done it twice. Linebackers come up for the run, throw the slant. That time Beckham Russell wasn't able to haul it in, but that's not the last time we'll see that play.
No, for sure. Yeah. The incomplete pass brings up a 3rd and 5. Twins right and left, single setback. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper around the left side. He's got the edge. He's diving for it. He's going to be just shy.
Yeah, needed to cut that one in. There was a hole inside, and he bounced it right into the defender. He's got to cut that in, get north and south, and move the chains.
Yeah. Now let's see. It's going to be interesting. It's got about 4th and 2, and it looks like we've got an exchange of players.
Here we go. The dog pound, 4th and 2.
That's it. Here we go. Talk us through it, Joe.
Here we go. They bring all the dogs in, and Ellinger picks a side he wants to go, and they go. I like the left side on this one, Sean.
Houston Ellinger.
There he goes,
with a
left.
Wildcat. He's got more than first. He's off to the races, the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10. They finally get him down inside the, they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 11.
Out at the 11, we're going to see that one again. Number 6 on the stop for Southside. Great player, touchdown saving stop. Dietrich Smith. Excuse me, yeah.
Yep, here's your replay coming up right there as, again, bouncing it outside, and they just got him right there near the 10-yard line.
34-yard pickup for the Saints, only gaining 8 yards rushing in that first quarter. 34 there on that run for Ellinger here early in the second.
1st and 10 for the Saints inside the red zone.
Dog pound still out there.
They're still out there. Here's a snap. Ellinger, again, going to the left side. He's still on his feet, gets down, falling forward for a gain of maybe 3 on the far side of the field.
Stumbled a little bit on the cut inside there, but a pickup of 3 for Ellinger. I like the dog pound. That's wrong. I love the dog pound.
And let's see. It looks like that same formation, they might finish this drive like that.
Yeah, and this is a good timeout here for Southside.
Like
a lot of hands on the hips.
Yeah.
That defense has been out there a lot.
It has.
And now they got to take on not only that big offensive line, but then those 4 running backs coming at them. It's
That's
tough.
right. It is tough.
Let them get a splash of water and get ready to go.
You bet. Yeah. And how do you scheme that? That's the other thing they need to really talk about here. So 2nd and 7. The Saints can get a first down without getting a touchdown here if they get it inside the 1 and not cross the goal line. But again, second quarter action, 9:11 to go here in the first half. 3-0 is your score with the Saints threatening. Well, folks, rooted in our Catholic identity and rich academic tradition, we prepare students for lives of virtue, service, and joy. Discover greater at the University of St. Francis. Also discover some good football at the University of St. Francis as well.
Dog pound. Let me hear you, Sean.
I'm good.
Yeah, look at the whole press box saying dog pound.
All right, 2nd down now for the Saints. And they will keep at it. 4 in the backfield, wide out left and right, working off that left hash mark. Direct snap to Houston Ellinger, number 23. Here's a snap, going right up the gut. And not much there. Maybe another yard as they are just trying to overpower that defense.
Well, there's Kion Beasley again with another stop. 3rd and 6, Shawnee.
Yep. That looks like 6 to me. Ellinger and the dog pound are going to stay in to see if they can finish off this drive.
I'm going behind trying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's where I'm going.
You bet. I might even pull an opposite side guard as well. Ellinger looks over the defense. Here's a snap. They go to the right side. He's busting through that seam. He's at the 5, launches down to the 2. He's not going to have enough.
Down to the 3.
Yeah.
Down to the 3-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and 2, guys. Do you do it again?
And it looks like Dietrich Smith comes up a little hobbled there for the Archers.
They're in it. They're going.
Yeah.
There is no
That's it.
Lucas Wynn coming in. It's time to just keep pounding.
That's right.
And if you don't get it, they get the ball, the 3, the 2?
Right, exactly.
The way your defense is playing? You can get a first down here, Sean.
That's right. They need 2 for a first down, 3 to score.
I'm going left.
Here we go. Ellinger.
He's going right.
Going right. Behind the big push. Is he in? Where's the side? There it is.
You
Touchdown.
bet he is.
Houston Ellinger with a big pile drive on the right side. Puts 6 on the board for the Saints.
Love that call.
Wow. Here comes your Air X-ray replay coming up right now. From the sideline view, this is a great look at things right here. Put you right in the action. And there he was. Nice big push. As Lewis Morris rolls over and says, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, he might be tired, too. Lewis might need a little Gatorade.
He might need something, yeah. All 3 are good. Snap, hold, and kicker up, and good. Lucas Wynn knocking down another point for the Saints. 10-0 is your score with 7:40 remaining here in the first half. This is a 30-second break, so stick around, football fans. Lots more action coming up right now. You're watching Bishop Dwenger football on the Saints Sports Network.
Dirty old furnace. Call MJM Mechanical.
Dirty furnace? Clean it up with an MJM Mechanical furnace tune-up. Lower utility bills, increase furnace lifespan, and guarantee a breakdown-free season for only $89. Quality is not just something we say, it's in everything we do. So visit mjmfortwayne.com or call today.
Alongside Joe Wharton, I'm Sean McBride. Welcome back to Shields Field, where the Bishop Dwenger Saints have exerted some power football here in the second quarter. 10-0 is your score with 7:40 remaining. Houston Ellinger punching it in from 3 yards out to score that touchdown.
Ellinger scores his third rushing touchdown on the season.
Okay. Lucas Wynn puts his leg into the end zone. And I believe that's 26, Joe.
20. If my math's right, that's 26
I
touchbacks.
think you're right. Yeah, sounds about
26 out of 35.
Wow. Okay, so the Archers are behind the 8 ball now. Still in the first half, but the offense has really. What do they have, Joe? One first down so far.
Yeah, right. But looking at time of possession here, the Saints have nearly 12 minutes. Time of possession, only 4 minutes for the Archers.
Yeah.
No wonder there were hands on hips there.
Yeah.
0 first downs for the Archers.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to believe you were wrong, Sean.
No.
Here we are. Yeah.
Just another minute of the day. All right, 1st and 10 for the Archers. Patterson. And it's
Counter.
getting the second man through. Counter is not much there for Irby as he gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe half a yard.
Xavier Dowdge on the stop.
Yeah, just about a half yard at the most there for the Archers.
Looks like Casey Piper has found his way back into the ball game.
Okay.
That's good news for the Saints.
Yeah. All right, here they go on 2nd and 9. Patterson looks over the defense. Oh, we had some movement. No. A little too quick there, Mr. Left Tackle. Yeah.
That is not what the offense needed for Southside.
No, absolutely not. But it's pretty obvious when 6'1", 265 moves early. It's a big target. So.
Yeah, they do not want to play from behind the chains. I mean, at some point you're going to see the Archers start taking shots. I mean, they're going to try to one advantage they might have is speed, right?
Yep.
Straight line speed.
Yeah.
Maybe throw it up, see if one of their playmakers can go get it.
Second and about 14 now after the penalty. He's looking to throw. He's got pressure. Rolls out. Roll into the right. Still looking downfield. Decides to tuck it and run. He will have some good positive yards. Tackled out of bounds north of the 25.
Murphy in at quarterback now for the Archers.
Yeah, okay.
Shefferly on the stop. Let's talk about Murphy a little bit here in the passing game. He's completing 56% of his passes. He has 1 throwing touchdown, and he's thrown 2 picks on the season.
Okay. Looks like a 3rd and long 5 now here for the Archers. Working off the right hash mark. Snap. Pressure coming through the middle. He rolls to his left, still looking. Now he's got some real pressure. Now he's got a linebacker chasing him. 4 gold helmets on him. He's going to be drilled out of bounds and did not have enough for a first down. He'll get out to maybe the 27. Where are they going to mark this? At the 26-yard line. So, yeah, just a gain of 1 right there brings up 4th and 4.
0 for 4 now on 3rd down for the Archers.
Ball at the 26.
I bet the Saints come after this.
Yeah.
Last time they set up a return, they didn't really bring the rush, and it was a high snap. Punter was still able to get it off.
Crowds want to block. I can hear it from here. Block that punt. Here's a snap. That's a low line drive.
Get out of the way.
Somebody pick that ball up. Here we go. And it is O'Keefe going to the opposite side of the field. He's at the 50, still on his feet into Southside territory. Gets out of the scrum.
Dropped the ball.
Oh, the ball is on the field.
Looks like South has it.
Let's see what happens. Oh, Southside with another turnover by the Saints has the ball again. Wow. Let's see if we can see that during the replay. If, in fact, we can see where the ball got punched out. There was a large scrum on the far side of the field. And he just lost control of that ball. Here come the Southside Archers on offense. Let's see if we can. Okay. We'll come back to live and see if we can get that replay after this. But right now, 1st and 10 again for the Archers on offense after the turnover. Second one of the night for the Saints. Here's a snap. He's got pressure. Tries to get up through the middle. He's wrangled at the line of scrimmage and popped. Oh, and a flag comes out.
What is that?
He might have led with the helmet. Let's see what we've got.
Looks like shoulder from here.
It sure did from here. It was the official behind him.
Targeting. Defense.
I don't like that.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Boy, oh boy. Wow. That was a big one. Okay, so here's the return that caused the fumble. Yeah, and sure enough, yeah, the Archers were there. And boy, oh boy, that was a big penalty against the Saints as they move into the Saints territory now. Ball resting at the 44-yard line. Here's a snap. Looks to throw, bouncing it out, or running outside, running for his life, under pressure, and dropped at the 45-yard line. That'll be a tackle for loss against number 1, Murphy.
Murphy loves to run the ball, right? I mean,
yeah.
he's going to give it one look and then probably give his legs a chance. We've seen it now the last few plays, but he hasn't had a lot of chance.
No.
Hadn't had a lot of time to look down the field.
He sure has not. No, great pursuit by the Saints defense on all of those occasions, but loss of 1 back at the 45-yard line. Archers taking their time, checking the wrist, looking for the play. Got a man in motion coming across the line of scrimmage. Give to Irby around the right side. He's got a lead blocker. He's off to, shoestring tackle. And he had some Green Acres in front of him, Joe.
Sure did.
Wow.
I thought he was off to the races.
Yeah.
You know, talking about turnovers, I'll tell you what, this Southside defense, they are +7 on takeaways for the season. Offensively, they've only lost 3 fumbles all year and only have 4 interceptions. They take care of the football, guys, but they also know how to take it away.
That's right. All right, 3rd and 2 now for the Archers. Big down here. Can they keep the drive alive? Here's a snap. Give to Irby. He's hitting the backfield, and he won't get it. He is going to be swarmed over by the Saints.
Max Jordan and Parrish on the stop.
Another nice tackle for loss by the Saints defense brings up a 4th and 3 now, and it's decision time.
I think you go.
Well, you have to. I mean, you're down 2 scores, right?
You have to go. It's your last game. This is your Super Bowl,
yeah,
right?
You're in Dwenger territory. Offense remaining on the field. 2:50 remaining. Clock is winding. Play clock now becoming a factor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's a snap. Oh, and Irby can't get it. Oh, he gets to the edge.
Tackle.
He broke the tackle, still on his feet, into the secondary, and finally knocked out of bounds after a tremendous run.
Boy, one of the Saints was there to make a stop in the backfield.
Yeah.
And just could not corral Irby. He's a special player, guys.
That he is. He gets it inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Irby's averaging 6.5 yards. 6.5 yards a carry.
Here's your replay coming up right here. And it was almost misdirection. You thought he was stopped right there in the backfield, but they keep driving and pumping those legs and gets a nice run out of it.
18-yard gain for Irby.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. The old full house backfield. Here we go. Heavy.
Power eye left. Here we go. Get to the tailback. Oh, he's hit from the backside and dropped for no gain.
Ellinger.
Yeah.
That Ellinger? You bet it is.
Swept in from the opposite side and nailed him at the line of scrimmage. Archers facing a 2nd and 10 inside the red zone of the Saints. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Power eye right this time. Here's the snap.
Pass.
He's looking to throw from under center.
Oh!
In and out of the hands and incomplete. His intended receiver was Patterson, number 8. Catchable
Hackman.
ball, Joe.
Absolutely. But it went through his hands, Patterson's, and Hackman's.
Yeah.
He was right there. Either one of them could have had that one.
It's some mustard on that one, apparently.
If you're wondering about the field goal game for Southside Archers, they're 1 out of 2 on the season with a long of 34, Sean.
Okay.
They've only attempted 2 field goals all year.
So not a lot of confidence in the kicking game.
Is that how you interpret that?
That's how I would interpret that. How would you interpret that, Joe?
Yeah, pretty much the same way, Sean.
Okay. Empty backfield now on 3rd and 10. Here's a snap. Pressure comes. He gets it out there into the flats. He's got his man, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. He will not have enough for the first down. He's inside the 15 to about the 11. He needed to get to the 9. And, of course, we are once again in 2-down territory here.
Out of bounds, so the clock stops with 1:36.
It's going to bring up 4th and 2 now. And they are still deciding what's going on here on the Archer sideline.
Anticipate a timeout coming here for the Archers.
I think you're right. They're way too lackadaisical coming up into that helmet, or into that huddle. And there's the whistle. The Archers will call a timeout. We'll call a timeout as well. So we're back in 30 seconds. Saints 10, Archers 0, but threatening. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Bishop Dwenger football on the Saints Sports Network.
Life together is a beautiful and unique journey. From unforgettable moments to sharing an everlasting love. Create a one-of-a-kind ring that captures your story at Peter Franklin Jewelers.
Alongside Joe Wharton, I'm Sean McBride, welcoming you back into Shields Field, where the Bishop Dwenger Saints are on top of the Archers from Southside, but the Archers are threatening right now. They had to take a timeout. They're facing a 3rd and 2.
4th and 2.
Check that. 4th and 2, thank you, from the Dwenger 11-yard line. The question begs, the offense stay on, or are they going to try and chip in a field goal?
Oh, their offense is on, Sean.
Offense is
you
on.
betcha.
Robert Murphy comes out with his playmakers.
Southside is 1 for 1 on 4th down tries tonight.
Yeah.
They want to score. Remember, they get the ball to start the second half. They want to score here, get the ball to start the second half,
Yeah.
and double dip.
Twofer. Here we go. 4th and 2, big down. Here's a snap. He looks to throw. Pressure comes. He throws the ball. It is caught. I think he's got it. Let's see where they
the
put it.
go-to guy.
They put it at the 6. That'll be enough. Yeah, first down.
Irby on a linebacker is a mismatch, right?
Yeah.
And they knew that. They formation that to mismatch and get Irby lined up on a linebacker.
1st and goal coming up here for the Archers.
They are 2 out of 2 on 4th down tries.
That's a big conversion right there.
You bet it is.
Yeah. Train checks out. Moga checking in. On 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback just tries to keep it. He's in trouble. He lofts one out to the sidelines and incomplete. Smart play by that quarterback. But is there
a flag on the field? There is a flag on the
Is there
field.
a
Could be a horse
okay.
collar. Looked like you had a hold of the jersey. My understanding was a horse collar. You had to have your hand inside the shoulder pads, but we're too far to tell.
Let's see what the white hat says.
Horse collar, defense. Half of this to the goal.
Dwenger racked with penalties tonight. They moved
I
this
have them
one.
with 6 penalties, but yeah, 6 penalties in the first half for the Saints.
Put it at the 3-yard line. Tight formation now. Again, power eye left for the Archers. Hard count, and that'll go against Dwenger.
Yep, half the distance again, 2-yard penalty, and another penalty, 7th penalty of the first half for the Saints.
All right. Again, they go with a power formation here. Quarterback decides to keep it. Can they push it across the line? It sure looks like they did from here. No signal yet. They come in from the side.
There it is.
There it is. Touchdown by the Southside Archers with 1:21 remaining here in the first half. Joe, this is what good teams do. They convert off of turnovers, and that's exactly what the Archers just did there. They got a lot of help from the Saints along the way.
Converted from the fumble by O'Keefe.
Yep.
Multiple penalties helped march him down the field and put him on, the 1.5-yard line.
Yeah.
And the Saints better wake up.
That's it.
Right? And remember, we just talked about it. Southside gets the ball to start second half. They could double dip here.
Yeah.
This is Saints need a wake-up call at halftime.
That they do. 10-6 is your score. Let's see what happens here on the point after attempt.
PATs, 18 of 24 on the season for the Archers.
Kick is up and blocked. No good. 10-6 is your score.
KC Piper, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, knifed in there. Here's your replay right here of the touchdown run. Again, just a huge scrum and a nice push by the Big Uglies up front for the Archers to get that over the line and put 6 points on the board. But again, the point after attempt was no good, blocked by Piper, so the score remains 10-6 with 1:21 remaining here in the first half.
Leo and DeKalb tied at 14 in a battle of a couple sectional 19 opponents.
Wallace, number 33, will be in to kick this one away from the 40-yard line. Kick is away. This one has return written all over it from the 10-yard line at the 20, 25. Looking for some room, gets out to the 30 before he's tackled. I believe that was Carter Zent on the return. It was number 7.
What do you do here, Sean? Minute 17. You have one timeout left. If you're the Saints, you have to try to get field goal range, don't you?
Well,
You
sure
at least
do.
have to try to get field
Yeah,
goal
that's
range.
exactly right. Yeah, you want to minimize their opportunity to double dip and keep momentum on your side if possible.
Remember, in high school, the clock will stop on first downs.
Yeah. Saints lined up, ready to go. Trips package to the right side. Single setback. He's looking to throw. Fires. Got Russell. His knee was down at the catch. We'll call that a gain of about, let's say, 6 out to the 36-yard line.
Saints are going to have to hustle. Archers are deciding to go with no free safety. They're just manning up.
Yep.
A little surprised that they wouldn't have anybody back.
Okay. Saints receivers swap field to the wide side. Here's a snap.
Here comes the blitz.
Blitz is coming. He rolls out of it. He's in real trouble. Decides to just chuck it out of bounds and stop the clock.
44.5 seconds to go here. 3rd and 5.
Nice job of the defender to curl inside when he saw that hole open up. Give pressure.
And if you're Henry Jordan, you got to be aware. You got to count how many guys are on the line and look like they're coming.
Yeah.
And if it's more than linemen you have to make a quick read right now.
Yeah.
Throw it to the hot.
On 3rd and 5, here's a snap. He's in trouble. He finally gets the ball away. It's a high lofter, well out of bounds, and incomplete. So that brings up 4th down, stopping the clock with 37.9 seconds remaining.
Sack would have been better there, Sean.
Yeah.
Let the clock run. Force the Archers to take their last time out. Situational awareness.
Yep. All right, 4th and 5 now.
I would look for a coffin corner, get it out of bounds. Don't give Irby a chance to return this.
Right. And now we've got a timeout on the field. Probably a clock management issue. Oh, wait.
They're trying to get the kicking ball into the game.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Saints will line up. Wen should launch this one from about his own 25-yard line. Single man back deep is Irby for the Archers. He's standing at his own 23. Ellinger back, protecting the punter. No fake this time, and the kick is away. High wobbler, and it's angled. Great kick that time by the Saints as no return is on, and it'll be touched up near the 26-yard line.
That is a great kick right there, and it ate up about 10 seconds. And you kick it down the sidelines and you pin in. If Irby does get to it, you pin him in.
You've got the automatic defender over there, which is the sideline.
Right.
So, yeah, absolutely.
38 yards on the punt for Lucas Wynn.
Now, will the Archers be satisfied to go in down 4 at half? Or will they try and air it out and see what they can do here?
Well, it's always on first down, right? You can tell a lot about what they want to do on first down. They run the ball. They're good with this because they're going to get the ball second half. I think that's what they should do. You're getting the ball to start the second half. Don't risk throwing an interception here, especially with the kicker that the Saints have.
Exactly. And the talented DBs we've got back there as ball hawks. Let's see. They've got trips package to the right side. Nobody out left with a single setback. And now I think the Archers had to burn a timeout here.
Nope, they penalty.
Dead ball, false start. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
4th penalty they have for the Archers.
Move that down to the 21-yard line. Robert Murphy III is your quarterback for the Archers. He'll be in the shotgun. Irby abreast to him to the left side. Here's a snap. Fires. And he's going to be taken down after a gain of about 5, maybe 6. And that'll call a timeout. Preserve 18.9 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, it's interesting call there for me. Now, they could throw a bomb out and score here, and then I'm the idiot, right?
Yeah.
But getting the ball to second half, don't risk it.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 18 seconds. Be happy with where you're at. You're right in this.
You're 72 yards away.
Yeah.
You're in the ball game. Don't give Dwenger a chance to steal the momentum back.
And while you've got some great playmakers, you don't have that explosive passing game like some of the other teams have. So, in my mind, this should be victory formation and call it a great first half considering you're only down 4.
And we'll see in the third quarter.
That's right. Defense taking a minute to get set here. 2nd and 8 now for the Archers. Here's a snap. They're looking to throw again over the middle. Oh, dangerous throw and incomplete that time.
Max Jordan was right there.
Yeah.
Made a diving attempt to intercept that ball.
Clock stops with 15 seconds remaining.
Saints have 1 timeout remaining. If you try to run the ball here, the Saints can use their final timeout and force you to punt.
Yeah.
Now take a timeout. Take a timeout.
He took a knee.
Do this, or is the scoreboard wrong? Do the Saints not have a timeout?
No, I think the Saints are empty.
That the scoreboard could be wrong,
I think
folks.
the scoreboard might need adjusted. Yeah, I think they were out of a timeout. So
they used 2 in the first quarter. I don't know if they ever used a third. I would have called timeout there and make them punt it.
Yeah, well, strange end to the first half there, ladies and gentlemen. 10-6 is your score. Saints on top. But, wow, lots to talk about here during our halftime presentation. We also have a special guest down on the carpet tonight. We'll talk to the Director of Advancement here at Bishop Dwenger High School, Mrs. Katie Sleeve, but that's to come. Right now, we're going to step out for a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our halftime presentation. This is Bishop Dwenger Football on the Saints Sports Network.
Tippmann Group is a family-owned business that's proud to call Fort Wayne home. We build cold storage facilities all around the United States, run one of the largest cold storage companies in the nation, and lease office space in Fort Wayne, like inside the Lincoln Tower.
Hi, I'm John Tippmann, president of Tippmann Group, and our family has been part of the Bishop Dwenger family for many years. We are a proud supporter of Dwenger Athletics. Go Saints!
From Italian classics at Salvatore's to sizzling fajitas and bold margaritas at El Azteca, premium steaks seared to perfection at Shorty's, or the freshest seafood at Paula's on Main, and of course, the iconic Powers Slider. Proud to be locally owned and operated, the Salvatore's Restaurant Group provides unique dining experiences crafted with passion right here in Fort Wayne. Wherever you join us, it's always our family serving yours.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is our halftime presentation here as the Bishop Dwenger Saints are on top of the Southside Archers for their final regular season contest here at Shields Field. Their season wrapping up tonight and the postseason right around the corner, as next Friday they will be away taking on the Leo Lions. So right now it looks like the band is coming on, getting ready to perform here for the crowd. Senior night, and the stands are laden with the faithful here from Bishop Dwenger, so it should be a good opportunity to see the band in action and highlight everything that's going on here at Bishop Dwenger. So I want to thank one of our big sponsors tonight, Peter Franklin Jewelers. Big wins, bigger moments. When the moment matters, it's Peter Franklin. That's Peter Franklin Jewelers. Special thanks to all of our sponsors tonight, them being one of them. Powers Hamburgers, another sponsor tonight. And we are grateful for them bringing their wares to the press box.
Our families may not be, but I'm pretty happy. I just had one of those little suckers.
Is that right?
And they are delicious. I'm telling you, if you haven't been to Powers in a while, it's worth the trip downtown.
It's a treat. That's all there is to it.
It's a staple here in Fort Wayne.
Darn right. Love it. All right, Joe, I think both of us, we can talk about the first half and really, I would say, kind of disappointing, to be honest. All those penalties, especially this time of the year, the oops mistakes. One of them I didn't agree with at all, but a lot of penalties for the Saints, and you're letting Southside hang around at this point, which is a dangerous thing to do.
Well, and they're scary, right? We talked about in the pregame. They're athletes everywhere. They are well coached. I tell you, when I watch film, when you watch film, I look for little things, right, on the opponent. How do they line up? How's their spacing with the receivers? Do all the receivers have their inside leg up or their outside leg up, or are they just mixed and matched? How's their stance? Are they in a sprinter stance? Are they straight up and down? I mean, the little things.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Southside's doing little things.
Yeah.
I like to watch how do receivers block downfield.
Sure.
Southside's receivers block well downfield. It's the little things. They line up. When their receivers line up, they're spaced correctly. They all have their inside foot forward. They have a nice stance with a forward lean. It's the little things, Sean.
Sure, you bet.
Listen, Andre Goodwell is doing a heck of a job. And, you talk about he's in his third year, right?
Right.
And in first year is 2023, they averaged 9 points on offense per game. 2024 averaged 9.3 yards per game, okay? 23, they were 1-9, 2-8, and 24, okay? I get it. This year, 21.5 points a game.
Yeah.
They are coming together. They have athletes. Andre Goodwell is getting his system established there at Southside, and they're doing good things.
And it's showing. Yeah.
It is showing. And
yeah.
they didn't lay down.
Yeah.
And they're doing a good job. The Saints need tuned up at half. You have to be able to put teams away.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
You have to be able to take care of the ball. You have to be able to watch the ball when you're on the D-line and don't jump off sides. I mean, it's just a little thing, Sean.
That's right.
Clean it up at halftime, and I believe they will. I believe the Saints will. We've seen them come out of several games and just really have outstanding second halves, and I expect we'll see the same here.
That's right. Exactly. So, all right. Well, it looks like we may have an opportunity to talk about numbers here after the break, but we also need to check in with our sideline reporter, John Kelty, to see if he's ready to go with our halftime interview. And it looks he doesn't have his mic on yet, but I'm looking at him right here through the monitor.
We going?
Yeah, I think we're going. Tell Katie we're ready. So, John Kelty, go ahead and take it away.
Thanks, Sean. I'm here with the Director of Advancement, the Development Director, Katie Slee of Bishop Dwenger High School. Katie, go ahead and talk about some of the things going on at Bishop Dwenger, some of the upcoming events.
Okay, absolutely. So for upcoming events, we have our fall play here next week on Thursday and Saturday. You should definitely come out and see that. They're doing Much Ado About Nothing, so make sure you get in, check out the tickets online for the fall play. And some other real fun things we have happening. The fencing went up in the back today, so you'll notice a new addition at Bishop Dwenger with the fencing. We have our CTE, which is, the football players think it's something different, but it's a career academy. So the career academy is really going up. So this thing's coming to life. We are going to be ready in the fall for our biomedical program, engineering program, construction trades, welding, carpentry. We even have now a new education pathway. So if anyone's interested in maybe becoming a teacher or an administrator, they can get on that early as well.
Wow.
Yes.
Are these career, these types of education that we're going to have soon, is that pretty common in Indiana or in the community, or is this pretty novel?
So for a Catholic school, it is a really incredible feat that we have this. It's been a couple of years in the making. Our guidance department has worked really hard on this. We've had a lot of community partners, lots of research gone into this. We are only the third Catholic high school in the nation to be able to pull off a feat such as this. So we're very, very proud of this, and we're so excited to offer this to our students. They deserve it.
Awesome. Well, it's good to hear from you. I'll put you on the spot a little bit. Any thoughts on the first half here for our Saints football team?
I think we need to get a few more points on the board.
I'm with you.
A little too close for comfort.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Katie.
All right, absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
Good stuff, John. Thanks very much for that interview. Always great to hear what's going on inside and outside the building here. And Joe, that CTE, that Center for Technical Excellence, I'm excited about that, hearing about the automation and the engineering. And I know for you and where you're at, the construction trades and property management, things like that all works hand in hand. Because I know in my industry, I don't know about you, but finding good quality kids these days, it's a challenge.
Right, and it's you think about it, big picture stuff. You think about the AI and how many jobs is that going to take from people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's one thing that will always be. There will always be a need for, and that's for folks that are willing to work with their hands.
That's right.
Right? So this is great. So I love that they're tying in and blending in the entrepreneurship with it, right? Not only teach you how to do a trade, teach you how to run a business.
That's it.
Right?
You bet.
These are lifelong skills that kids can leave Bishop Dwenger with. And if you missed it, what you said was so important. Bishop Dwenger is only going to be the third Catholic high school in the nation, Sean, to have a CTE center on campus attached to their school. This is big time. This is big news.
Yeah.
And this is really big news, not only for Indiana, but for especially for Fort Wayne and Bishop Dwenger.
So again, folks, if you're watching at home, if you've got a young person or even maybe a grandchild that maybe has an inkling or just wants more information, Katie Slee is the person to talk to about that. And, a lot of exciting stuff going on.
Well,
there.
for sure, Sean, and I think there's that perception out there that Bishop Dwenger is some, college preparatory school, and in many ways it is, meaning they do prepare you for college if that's what you want.
Yeah.
But this also, what they're saying here, and they're sending a very strong message that if you want trades, we're going to give you trades.
Yeah.
And they heard the voices, right, in the community, their community partners saying, gosh, we need more folks in the trades. We'd love it if your kids would get into the trades. They listened and they acted, Sean, and they're putting in this CT center, and it's just really a phenomenal thing.
It truly is. Folks, we're going to go ahead and step out for a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll talk about the first half stats and what we could look forward to maybe in the second half coming up. So stick around. You're watching Bishop Dwenger football on the Saints Sports Network.
For decades, Saints football has shaped leaders on the field, in business, and in our community. I'm Shane Arugio, Bishop Dwenger alum, and the president of the Saints Gridiron Foundation. And being a public school kid turned Dwenger kid, I learned firsthand the impact that our community has. The Saints Gridiron Foundation exists to make sure that every future Saint that should wear that gold helmet does. That our coaches and staff have the resources to run at the highest level, and that our alumni and families unite to keep this tradition alive for generations. But here's the truth. We can't keep going back to the same 13 families every year to fund this mission. We already have one of the strongest communities in the country, and this should be a community effort. That's why we're asking every Saint, past, present, and future, to step up with as little as $5 a month. Scan the QR code or visit saintsgridiron.com, join us together, and we'll make sure that the next generations of Saints know exactly what it means to wear that gold helmet.
And we are back live, ladies and gentlemen. Alongside Joe Wharton, I'm Sean McBride, and this is our halftime presentation here as the Bishop Dwenger Saints lead the Southside Archers 10-6. And right now, let's go over the first half numbers. Terry, Daisy, what do you have for us?
Well, just real quickly for the overall team. First downs, Dwenger with 8, Southside with 2. Total yards, Southside 52, Dwenger 144, of which passing, Southside 9, Dwenger 88, rushing 43 for Southside, 56 for Dwenger. Let me jump over. Sorry, I have to change pages. All right, for Southside, we don't have names in here. So number 1, that's Murphy, right? It's 3 of 5 for 15 yards. Number 9 was Beasley. He's 1 of 1 from -6. Rushing, you got number 4.
Irby.
7 for 29 yards. And number 1, again, Murphy, 4 of 11. For Bishop Dwenger, we have Henry Jordan is 7 of 14 for 88 yards. Rushing, Houston Ellinger, 5 for 45 with 1 touchdown. Henry Jordan, 5 for 23. A.J. Shefferly, 4 of 17. Receiving, Carter Zent is 2 for 39. That's a 19.5-yard average. Houston Ellinger has 1 for 18. Beckham Russell has 3 for 26. Anything else you would like, Sean?
That sounds great, Terry. Thanks very much for that update. And again, the numbers belie the actual performance as it is 10-6. And again, going into the third quarter coming up here, Joe Wharton, the Archers get the ball to start the second half, and this is a critical down. As we saw, there have been ways that the Archers can beat you. They were able to take advantage of the turnover. There was a couple penalties, and all of a sudden they're knocking on the door, and then a big bull rush put 6 points on the board. So they're opportunistic, and they've got a little momo because they are going into the halftime break saying, hey, we're hanging with these guys.
Well, for sure. They've got all the momentum, Sean. You score right before half, and you get the ball to start second half. That's an ideal scenario for any head coach.
Yeah.
So what I expect, though, is the Saints are going to come out. They're going to come out pretty aggressive and get after these guys. Hopefully get a 3-and-out, force a punt, short field for the Saints. I expect they will continue to pound the football. It's going to take its toll. We saw how long that defense for Southside was on the field, especially in that first quarter. Their offense was only Archer offense was only on the field for like 3 plays.
Right.
And so the defense at some point, how much gas do they have in the tank? I think that's the question, and we're going to find out. In the fourth quarter, will those holes start to open up a little wider?
Sure.
And I have to believe they will because that defense has been out there a lot.
We talk about this a lot, and this is one of the games, especially in the third and fourth quarter, Joe, that strength of schedule really shows up. Okay, again, they are in the B division of the SAC. Have they played some good opponents? Of course they have. but have they played the caliber of squads that Dwenger has is the question. And what do those box scores look like? And again, they've got 2 wins on the season. They are a dangerous team, but like you said, the end of the third, going into the fourth quarter, is going to tell us a lot.
Well, for sure. And listen, Homestead game, I mean, they were in that game for quite a while. And you look at Northside, they were right there against Northside. I mean, again, this is good. This is a good team. Don't let the record fool you, Sean.
Yep, that's precisely right.
They can play the game. Andre Goodwell's doing a nice job there. Again, he's only 5-23 in his third year there, but you can see that they're well coached.
They're trending. They are. They're trending up, and it's a great thing to see out of Southside. This is a great thing because a team like Southside, the better they get, the better the SAC gets, the better the entire league performs
100%.
in postseason play as well. So we don't want any team to be down, at all. We want all of these schools to play at a premier and elite level, and show us great competition on every play. So. And that includes the Saints. They need to clean some things up, and hopefully in the second half we'll see them do just that. So, again, both teams now out of the locker room, warming up, getting ready for the second half. And I think that is going to be coming up shortly right after this break. So we'll go ahead and step out for a 30-second break. When we come back, we'll be that much closer to the third quarter kickoff. Stick around, football fans. This is Bishop Dwenger Football on the Saints Sports Network.
Since 1987, Closet Concepts has been a family-owned and operated company serving northern Indiana. From concept to installation, our expert team helps you simplify your life through innovative system designs and storage solutions, maximizing space to fit your lifestyle, all while keeping your budget in mind. For over 30 years, we have built strong relationships with our clients and community. We are proud supporters of our local Catholic schools and Saints athletics.
And welcome back, folks. This is Shields Field. I'm Sean McBride. He's Joe Wharton, and the Saints are up 10-6, getting ready to start the third quarter. Got about 2 minutes to go here before they blow that whistle and get started that way. Joe, let's look forward a little bit. Again, next week, going against the Leo Lions at Leo.
That's right.
It's so no home field advantage and really a quality squad.
Well, Leo has done a great job. They're 7-1 this year. They're scoring 34 points a game. They're only allowing 15. Strength of schedule.
Yeah.
They have only played tonight. They're playing DeKalb. That's only the second opponent they've played all year that has a winning record.
Yeah.
My question is to you, Sean, how big of a difference does it make? I think it's a factor for sure, but, we kind of said the same thing last year when we were playing East Noble in the sectional championship. Yeah. Well, they haven't really played the competition Dwenger has, and they blew our doors off.
They blew the doors off.
38-0 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they went all the way to the state championship where they lost. But you just wonder if that strength of schedule is going to affect them, or if that gives Dwenger an advantage. I think it does, but how much of an advantage? You look at the Sagarin rating, because sometimes you got to do that when teams don't have the same opponents to gauge.
Right.
And Leo's about a touchdown behind Dwenger in the Sagarin rating.
So, yeah, I mean, to me, what I would look at is that you've got one side of the coin, they've got home field advantage. The other side of the coin is strength of schedule. Whether you account for that for 3 points or 7 points or whatever you do, I think it could very well be a coin flip game.
Well, and I think so. And don't forget they have Nate Foster, the area's leading rusher, and he is special. And I'm telling you, we've seen in some games where there's been some dynamic running backs, Northrop being one of those games, where the Saints really had trouble tackling.
Yep.
They've got to get that cleaned up because Nate Foster, he's a kid that can take it to the house anytime he wants to, buddy.
Yeah, and we've seen some quality runs here tonight by Southside where you thought their tackle would be made, but he slips out of them. So, yeah, that's an area that surely could be cleaned up between now and then, and hopefully they work on that this second half and make it a point of emphasis. All right, the whistle has blown, or the horn has sounded, whatever you'd want to say, and both teams are getting ready to take the field. Dwenger will be kicking left to right on your radio dial, and the Southside Archers prepare to receive the ball. Just another gorgeous night here at Shields Field. We've been blessed all season with great weather out here. And, yeah, we've got another great one tonight.
We've had great weather all year. Now, I'm going to tell you what. We need to get our outdoor guys, our part of our team, we need to get them re-signed tonight.
Yeah, on a good night.
On a good night.
Yeah,
hey, we need you to re-sign. That'd be John Kelty, Joe Romy, Rick Sosenheimer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it had been raining all year, we'd have had to take him to dinner and really negotiated
exactly.
that.
We don't want to do that. Hey, come on back. Yeah. Special shout-out to Rick as he's recuperating tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure he's listening. I'm sure he misses you.
I wouldn't go that far. Here's the kickoff, and it's taken by an up back near the 15-yard line. This one did not go into the end zone. He crosses the field, runs 40 yards to gain 4, and he's going to be dropped at the 24-yard line.
You said it, Sean. He ran 40, 50 yards to get 4.
All right, so not much of a return there as they'll put the ball at the 24-yard line. As Robert Murphy and company are huddled up on the far side of the field and will be coming out. Archer's on 1st and 10. He'll have a single setback. 1 wide out on the short side, 2 wide right, or 2 wide left, excuse me. Now they empty the backfield. Put Malone in the slot there. He's looking to throw on 1st down. He's got pressure. He still has pressure. He's running, and he fires. He chucks it, nearly picked and off the dome of one of the Saints.
Jackson Parrish, right off the Golden Dome.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. You know, he's going to dream about that play tonight.
Yeah, I was watching Casey Piper on that. When they empty out, a lot of times that means the middle linebanker's going.
Yeah.
And he went, and he applied great pressure there.
Yeah. On 2nd and 10, Southside makes its way to the scrimmage. Murphy in the shotgun. Irby in the backfield with him. Here's a snap. Give to Irby, looking for some room. Cuts it up. Has a little bit of positive movement there, but not much. Gain of a couple, maybe 3.
3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and long coming up after the incompletion and the short run. We'll call that officially a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 8 here in the 3rd quarter. Trips package out here, including Beasley on the far left side. 3rd and long. Here's a snap. They draw. The ball's on the carpet, and I think he was able to cover it, but no gain on the play.
3 and out for the Saints. Did their job on defense. Now let's see if this offense can get going.
That's exactly what the Saints needed to start this opening 3rd quarter, was a quick 3 and out.
I got to talk about it while I'm thinking about it, Sean.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chad Cagnett, the head JV coach for the Saints. Undefeated season. He's going to coach his last JV game of the season tomorrow at Southside, going for the undefeated season. Something our compadre, John Kelty, couldn't get done when he was there.
Here's the kick. And nearly gotten to, but a nice kick this time. Gets into Dwenger territory, checks up, and they will touch up near the 44-yard line. So we will expect John's microphone to come on shortly with a rebuttal. Hi, John.
Yeah, hey, Joe. I love the shout out to the JV dogs. That's doing a great job. I like to think I paved the way for them these last 4 years with a couple hard losses, but I know they're doing a great job. Quick score update. One I'm keeping my eye on in the 05, North Side leading Snyder 13-3. If I'm not mistaken, that would be the Snyder Panthers' 5th straight loss, which would be the single longest losing streak in program history.
Wow. Okay.
And John did pave the way. He did a great job. I'm just giving him a hard time.
Well, yeah.
That's what I do.
We want him to come back, John.
I'm sorry.
1st and 10 for the Saints. Their opening drive in the 3rd quarter. Colin Campbell on the carry that time, going to fall forward for a gain of a couple. So they mark the ball at the 46-yard line. Saints break huddle already. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 wide right, split backs this time. Here's a snap. Quarterback decides to keep it. Not much there for Henry Jordan.
There's a flag.
There's a flag. 2
Targeting.
flags. That's going to be a targeting penalty against the Archers.
That play was there one time early in this game. It just really hasn't been there since.
No, the DNs for Southside, they're doing a great job crashing those ends.
Targeting, defense, 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
And there's the call. So this will push the ball into Southside territory. And move the chains for the Saints. They place the ball at the 40-yard line of Southside, and the Saints are raring to go. Pro set. Here's a snap. Through the middle for Campbell, and again, just a scrum right there. The D line's doing a fine job shoring up those holes.
Well, I tell you, they look exactly to me. They're playing us exactly the way Northrop did.
Yeah.
That box is loaded.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're not going to run the ball.
Yeah,
Throw it.
you bet.
Let's see what you got.
Mm-hmm. So gain of 1 that time brings up 2nd and 9.
Now count the guys in the box.
Yeah. We got 3 down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
The safety did drop back here. Now he's walking
Now
up.
he's coming up. Here's a snap. Quarterback,
See?
no, it gave, yeah, right there. Tackle for loss, big time. Number 9, again, we've talked about Beasley all night, and he was right there.
7 in the box, 5 linemen for the Saints. Who's got the advantage?
Yeah, you bet.
The Archers do.
And now the Saints are playing behind the sticks. 3rd and 12 coming up. As the ball is at the 42-yard line of the Archers. Again, a pro set for the Saints. Here's a snap. He looks to throw. Pressure comes, gets it out. He's got his man. It's caught. And he's got some yards after the catch. He's still on his feet.
Zion, get in there!
Look at that. Go down to the 5-yard line. Getting some push from behind. They can't take him down and finally wrestle him down at the 5-yard line.
What a great effort there by Zion, number 5.
Yeah.
That kid, what a player there.
Unbelievable. I thought maybe they whistled it dead, but he was just dragging tacklers with him on that 37-yard catch.
What a play. Kudos to Jordan for seeing that.
We'll take a look at that after this play right here on 1st and goal for the Saints. From the 5.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Another red zone penalty.
Red zone penalty. Well, they marched this one off. Brian, let's take a look at that catch.
Offense.
Here's your error
5-yard penalty,
replay.
still first down.
Again, great view from the sideline here as he had a bubble around him, turned and was off to the races, and they just couldn't bring him down. He must have had 12 yards after that catch, if not more. And finally, it took 2 Archers to bring him down. So another red zone penalty now for the Saints. They are still at 1st and goal, but now back to the 11-yard line. Here's a snap. Give to the first man through. Fullback blast. Effective run down to the 4-yard line as an official takes a tumble.
Shefferly on that run did an outstanding job. Just a dive right up the middle. He just did a little jump cut there. He saw the gap and did a great job. Saints running the eye there.
Yeah.
You don't see it a lot. It's a situational formation.
Sure.
But it does have its place in the game.
On this play, they run it again here. 2nd and goal from the 4. Here's a snap. Again, first man through. That's A.J. Shefferly with a 4-yard run. Goes in unaided on his feet, and a touchdown for the Saints.
Just hard to stop. It hits so quick, those linebackers can't get there.
Yes. We got a man down on the carpet now. Is that a Saint or is that an Archer? Okay.
Going to see that replay right here.
Take a look at this air X-ray replay. Again, just a quick give to the fullback right through there. Nice little dive. He knifes right in, untouched basically. So a nice run by A.J. Shefferly, putting 6 more points on the board. 16-6 now is your score. And we still have a man down on the carpet. We'll go ahead and step out for a 30-second break while they attend to him. This is Bishop Dwenger football on the Saints Sports Network.
The Bishop Dwenger Saints are heating up the field, and Masters Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing wants to make sure your home is ready this season. Get the MVP of home comfort, a super tune-up for just $69. And here's the game changer, free duct cleaning up to 16 openings when you purchase a complete system. Need more? It's just $30 per opening after that. Protect your home turf with Masters Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Proud supporters of Bishop Dwenger football. Go Saints!
We are back live here at Bishop Dwenger, where the injured Archer is back up, making his way to the sidelines, so that's great to see.
We just saw A.J. Shefferly score his 6th touchdown, rushing touchdown of the season.
Okay. Lucas Wynn and company are out on the field getting ready for the point after attempt. All right, here they go. They're going for 2 this time, and it is successful as Dougie Henry is able to punch it in for 2.
That's about momentum, Sean. That 2-point version is about momentum and getting it on tape before the playoffs.
Isn't that the truth?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a couple reasons for that, and the first and foremost was to show the competition what's possible with Dwenger special teams. Here's your replay. Again, not really a swinging gate here, but just an offset formation, and Dougie Henry able to get it in really with not a lot of contest. So 2 more points on the board. 18-6 is your score. Saints on top here in the third quarter with 7:32 to go.
You know the center makes that call, Sean.
Is that right?
Yeah, the center makes that decision.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you what the factors are that leads him to make that decision.
Well,
I don't want to give away any secrets.
No.
But that's all in the center.
You're no snitch.
I'm no rat. Might look like a rat. My lips are sealed.
We're just going to shut down the comment section right there. I'm sure your phone's going to blow up shortly. All right. Lucas Wynn getting ready to launch this one. Now, will he put his leg into it, or is it going to go to an up back? These are the questions.
I prefer he get his leg into it, to be honest.
And he did that time. Will it get in there? No, it's taken at the 1. I think that's Irby on the return. He breaks 1 tackle, cannot break the other as he is swarmed over just shy of the 20-yard line.
You had O'Keefe in there. Max Jordan made first contact. And Max Stefanik on the stop, special team stop.
We'll mark that down. 1st and 10 at the 19 for the Archers. Well, folks, leaks, drainage, and radon. Air X-Ray fixes it all. From waterproofing to ventilation, they keep water out and clean air in. Protect your home and your health with Air X-Ray protection you can trust. 1st and 10 for the Archers from their own 19. Murphy from the shotgun. Here's a snap. And it's caught and dropped.
Incomplete. That's a good call.
Yeah. Would have been no gain on the play whatsoever as Ellinger came in and cleaned it up. But the incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10. Archers come up to the line. Here's a snap. He's looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got a man on the flats. It is caught for a gain of about 2 or 3. No yards after the catch. It's going to be a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 7. Now, see, Joe, okay, you got to talk to your pals on the chain gang because I can't see that 3. He's got the sign twisted.
You know what? If I'm going to talk to him, I'm going to have to talk real slow.
Well, yeah. Whoever their quality guy. Where's Klingenberger?
I don't know that.
on 3rd and 7. Here we go. Pressure up the middle. Oh, he's able to get the ball away, and it is caught, or is it not?
It is.
Irby on the catch that time, and I think he's got enough for a first down.
Absolutely, it's enough for a first down.
Wow. How did he get out of that?
Yeah, you'd like to see that rusher for the Saints finish off the quarterback.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Archers. They're on the move at the 31-yard line. Man in motion, empty backfield. They pitch the jet sweep. It's a mistake, and he is swarmed over and stuffed in the backfield.
Excellent, excellent pursuit by the Saints defense. Looked like Dowdge was in there. Christian. Wow, what a great job there by the Saints defense. Christian Litzenberg, just so athletic. He's a senior, one of those workhorses, just worked his tail off for 3 years, gets his chance to get some PT out here on Friday nights, does an exceptional job.
4-yard loss. Bringing up 2nd and 14 now for the Archers. Irby offset to the right side. Man in motion, going to the right. Give to Irby, trying to find some room through the middle. He does find it, and he's got a 14-yard gain and a little bit more that'll move the chains for the Archers.
Watch this trap, all right? We just talked about Christian Litzenberg, how quick and athletic he is. Watch this trap. The right guard pulls and traps Litzenberg on the outside edge, which opened up that hole for Irby.
We're going to take a look at that after this live play here. On 1st and 10. Here's a snap. Again, a give to Irby. Nothing there as he is hit immediately, driven backwards, and play called dead. Let's take a look at that previous play.
Watch the right guard trap, pull. Watch, kicked out Litzenberg. There's the hole. Yep.
Yeah.
Well-designed play.
Great execution by the Big Uglies up front for Southside. But that tackle for loss puts them behind the sticks again. 2nd and 13 now. How often can they go to the Irby well is the question. Blitz comes. Throws it. He's got a man and incomplete, in and out of the hands of Kion Beasley, number 9.
Beasley doesn't drop too many passes.
No.
Saints got a break right there. Beasley's one of those guys who's been on the whole field all night. I mean,
yeah, both sides of the ball.
He has done an exceptional job.
Yeah.
3rd and really long here. 13.
Still behind the sticks are the Archers. Big down for the Archers here. Here's a snap. Again, they look to throw. Pressure comes from the outside, and it is thrown behind the receiver. Again, trying to hit Beasley, and no good.
Cooper came on the delayed blitz. I like that. Let those linemen commit to block somebody and then come in late around and hit the quarterback right as he threw. Good stand there. Way to get the stop for the Saints defense, forcing yet another punt for the Archers. Now I'd like to see the Saints catch this one and get a return. Yeah. How about that, Sean?
O'Keefe is back there, and
Russell.
They're standing at their own 35. The kick is away. They kick towards O'Keefe. No, Russell, excuse me. He's going to have a return. The 35, the 40. He's got a man. He takes a seam. He's in the territory. Still on his feet at the 30. Down to the 20. Knocked down near the 16-yard line is Beckham Russell.
No flags, folks.
Beautiful
I haven't
return.
been able to say that a lot tonight. No flags.
Tremendous return that time by Beckham Russell. And here comes your Air X-ray replay right now. The kick is away.
44-yard return for Russell.
44 yards right here. Look at that. He splits the defenders, uses his blockers well, finds another little seam in there, gets another 10 yards after that block.
Special teams have really been phenomenal all year.
Oh, my goodness.
Really have.
Crazy.
Setting the offense up with great field position.
Oh. Yep. These are the competitive advantages that the Saints enjoy.
The dog pound. No.
Here it is.
What is this? We haven't seen this. Tryon's in the backfield.
What the?
Tryon, get some. Oh.
Not much there for the big fella.
Tryon.
Oh.
The A train, Andrew Tryon. Well, it was worth a shot.
Tryon was a blocker for Lewis Morris. Actually, that was Morris on the carry.
It
Tryon was in the
was?
backfield with him. Yeah. Big 72.
Oh, sweet Lou.
Yeah.
You got to get them feet moving, big fella.
Oh, what was going on there? Oh, my goodness.
Man.
All right, back to reality. Shefferly and Campbell now in the backfield after a loss of 5 on that play. 2nd and 15. Here's a give to Shefferly, left side. He's got it back and a little bit more as he's down inside the 15, close to the 13-yard line. Call that gain of about 8, maybe 9 on the carry for A.J. Shefferly. Brings up 3rd and long.
Sean, let's look at this. 18, if you get a field goal here, it's 21-6, 15-yard, or a 15-yard, 15-point advantage. I don't know. You're still 2 scores up right now.
Yeah,
I think you go for the score.
Sure, why not? Call this a 3rd and 7. They need to get down to the 6-yard line for a first down. Here's a snap. Good snap this time. He's got some time. Fires to the flats.
Oh!
And it is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver and incomplete.
Yeah, I think you do go field goal here. I was hoping maybe if they ended up a few yards short, you'd keep it on the field. But,
right.
Yeah, it's 7 yards, 4th and 7. Kicked field goal.
Zion Bongu was the intended receiver that time. Just couldn't make it.
Henry Jordan had he spun that one.
Yeah, he did.
There was some zip on that.
Yeah. All right, so looks like, what's that, a 30, 31-yarder? Okay, 30. Here we go. Lucas Wynn. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good. 3 more points on the board for the Saints.
Tommy Kaufman did an exceptional job there getting that ball down. It was just a little low. Tommy Kaufman's had nerves of steel all season.
We're going to step out for a 30-second break. Saints 21, Southside 6. This is Bishop Dwenger football on the Saints Sports Network.
Friday nights in Fort Wayne mean one thing: Bishop Dwenger football.
Just like the Saints bring passion and dedication to the field, we bring the same to helping our customers find the perfect ride.
At Glenmark Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we believe in building champions on the field, in the classroom, and on the road.
Built on tradition, fueled by determination, a community united in spirit.
So Bishop Dwenger, whether you're looking for a new car or to get your vehicle tuned up, you can always check us out on Coliseum Boulevard under the giant burger flag, or always online at Glenmark.
Side Joe Wharton, I'm Sean McBride, welcoming you back to Shields Field, where the Bishop Dwenger Saints chipped in another 30-yard field goal. The score is now 21-6 over the Southside Archers with 2:53 remaining here in the third quarter.
Well, what's really good about this, Sean, is how they started that third quarter. We talked about it. We've seen the Saints come out in the second half, have some really good, strong second halves. 3 and out for the defense.
Yep.
Exceptional punt return, 44-yard punt return by Russell, and then a 30-yard field goal for Lucas Wynn. Points on the board. Good start.
Here is his kickoff. It's going to
out of
bounds inside the 5-yard line. So the Archers, I'm going to assume, are not going to re-kick.
I would.
We'll get it at the 35.
But I want Irby a chance to go.
Well, if they do move him back 5, then that's a distinct possibility.
They do get the choice.
He hasn't been automatic when it comes to kicking it in the end zone tonight, so they're going to take it at the 35.
There you go.
Yeah. They'll tee it up right in the middle of the field, and the Archers will come back on, led by Robert Murphy III, senior quarterback, wearing number 1. Javon Irby is in the backfield with him. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 wide left. Man in motion. Here's a snap. They fake the jet sweep. Give to Irby through the middle. Hesitates and is lost. No gain on the play.
Good stop there on that counter. That counter is hard to stop with a guy like Irby.
Yeah.
A.J. Shefferly on the stop for the Saints.
Well, and he's a smart runner. You know, he hesitated there just to see if, in fact, that hole would develop. But the Saints defense said no. And limited to no gain on the play.
You don't want to hesitate too long against the Saints defense because they will close those holes up.
They will. Second and 10. Murphy's in the shotgun, again with Irby, offset to his left this time. Here's a snap. And again, give to Irby. He's in the backfield. We've got a flag, and he's going to be dropped at the 30-yard line. Flag was called by the white hat.
Personal foul, face mask is coming up, folks.
Well, it was such fast penetration by the Saints defense.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
That's another killer. So that is a gain of 15, actually 20, if you consider they nullified the 5-yard tackle for loss. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10 near midfield are the Archers. Here's a snap. Again, give to Irby. Racing through, breaking 2 tackles, and finally taken down just past the linebacker core with a nice gain of about 8, maybe 9.
Yeah, Irby on the season only has 200 yards rushing, but he averages 6.4 yards per carry. Chris Moon has not been in the game. I think he's out tonight. He is the leading rusher for them, so that's why Irby's getting the majority of the carries.
We'll call that a gain of 9, brings up 2nd and 1.
Chris Moon was averaging over 9 yards a carry this season.
Wow. Little high snap, give to Irby, dancing his way through the line. He's going to be very close to a 1st down.
I think he's got it.
He might. Are they going to wave him over? They're not waving the chains yet. Here comes the white hat, and he says yes.
First
Give him
down.
The 1st down.
We had Nick Tittman and Dowge on the stop.
So the Archers, off the 15-yard penalty, are putting together a little drive here now, deeper into Dwenger territory. Ball resting at the Dwenger 43. Under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10. Give to Irby, trying the edge, won't find it. Tackle for loss again. Great penetration by the Saints.
Henry and Ellinger, how many times have we called their name this season? My goodness. Hey, if you were wondering, Sean, how good this Saints defense is.
Hey, Joe, how good is that Saints defense?
Well, I'm glad you asked. They're only giving up 7.5 points per game. They are the number 2 defense in all of 4A.
Wow.
Filthy.
Filthy. Steely. Love it. 2nd and 14. This will probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Let's see. He's going deep. And he's got man coverage. Oh, just out of the hands of the outstretched receiver and incomplete.
O'Keefe in coverage there. O'Keefe, listen, he's only a junior. He does a great job. He usually matches up with the best receivers on the opposition, and he can run with just about anybody.
Yep. It was a well-placed ball.
For sure.
You know, just a couple more inches, he might have been able to pull that one in, but the incompletion brings up a 3rd and 14 now for the Archers with 7 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Big down, trips to the left side. Here's a snap. They flow to the left. He's got pressure. He throws. He's incomplete and no good. No flags on the play that time. They are at a crossing route by one of the receivers.
Doug Henry in coverage.
They were going for Irby, who was crossing the field there, and no good.
4th down, decision time here for Coach Goodwell.
I think he made it, and it looks like the punt team is coming on. Now, will he try a coffin corner? Because, again, you've got O'Keefe and Russell back there, and we know how dangerous both of those guys are. It's a good snap. He's gonna try for it, and he doesn't have enough. He needed 14
yards. It wasn't 4th and 4, folks. It was 4th and 14.
Wow. Wow. He got about 7, maybe 8 yards on that. But wow, what a decision. You have to wonder if the coach made that or if the kicker made that.
He looked like he hesitated after he caught it.
Yeah.
Almost like, I think I can get it.
I think I got it.
You know what? Watch this.
I'm going to create my own highlight film.
Yeah. This is going to be good.
All right, so they mark it at the 40. That is the end of the third quarter, fourth quarter coming up, and they are going to swap sides of the field. So we'll step out just for 30 seconds this time. This is Bishop Dwenger football on the Saint Sports Network.
So, Tim, you think that was a call? What's that? You don't think he did that?
As Dwenger alumni and citizens of Two Worlds, we know how important it is to have the sacraments of the Catholic Church available as we pass on from this life. We are excited to announce the opening of St. Joe Hospice Suites as the only faith-based hospice in Northeast Indiana. In our St. Joseph's Chapel, the Blessed Sacrament and Adoration will be offered to our families along with an intimate private Mass to be said within our patient suites. All sacraments will be encouraged. St. Joe Hospice Suites, offering Catholic compassion and care when it's needed.
Welcome to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Saints on top, 21-6. They're on offense now after the failed punt conversion. Here's a give to Shefferly right up the gut, and he's going to fall forward out to the 45. Gain of 5 that time by Shefferly.
That's a good first down pickup for Shefferly.
It is.
Offense coordinators love it when it's 2nd and 5.
Russell wide out to the right side. 2 wide left. Here's a snap. Quarterback decides to keep it. Oh, he's stuck right away, and he's going to be a tackle for loss. Boy, what happened with the O-line that time?
Well,
let's take a look.
Let's count how many people are in the box, Sean.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Here's your air X-ray replay.
Now look,
right
pause
now.
it right there. When it starts, look at how many white jerseys are in the box.
Yeah.
You can't
Box
block
is
all those
loaded.
guys. Yeah.
Absolutely
No,
loaded.
It's a numbers game, guys.
Yeah.
That's when you'd like to see maybe your quarterback audible out of something and throw a quick pass, because just continue to watch the box, how they load it up.
Loss of 2 on that one, brings up 3rd and 7. Jordan looks to throw. He's got pressure, rolls out of it, pitches it forward.
Oh.
It is dropped and incomplete. Tried to get it to Shefferly with just a little pitch, and he dropped the ball. He had some numbers in front of him. That could have been interesting, but the drive stalls for the Saints, bringing up 4th and 7. And Lucas Wynn comes on to punt this one away. I think that's Irby back there for the kick return for the Archers. Lucas Wynn in for the punt. Great snap. Steps into it. High kick. Beautiful punt that time. Fair catch called for. And it takes an Archer bounce, but it is touched up near the 23-yard line.
Good punt. That height allowed the coverage team to get down there. Excellent job by Lucas Wynn.
Well, folks, OMSA, the Oral Surgery Group, and Diepenbrock Facial Cosmetic Surgery are your trusted experts in wisdom teeth removal, dental implants, and facial cosmetic rejuvenation. That's OMSA and Diepenbrock Facial Cosmetic Surgery, proud sponsors of Saints Athletics. We are in the fourth quarter. Saints have a lead of 21-6 and have just punted the ball away to the Archers again. They're going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. A personnel issue here for the Archers.
Big guy's getting a splash of water.
Yeah,
out
they
there.
found their guard. He's in. Here's his in. They're going to flow to the left side. Tries to cut it up, and not much there.
That's that counter tray. Both linemen from the left side pulled around the right, and a lot of teams love that, including the Saints.
Oh, yeah.
But just not much there. Great job by the Saints to squeeze that hole down.
I'm thinking the idea, follow the big uglies as long as you possibly can before you cut it up, and I think he made that cut a little too soon.
Well, and you tell your backside defensive end on that, if that tackle pulls, go with him. Be right behind him because he's going to take you to the ball.
Yeah, that's right. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 now. 2nd and 9 to go. Here's the snap. He rolls, he fires out to the flats, and it is caught. Is it caught inbounds? No, it is incomplete. on the far side of the field.
Jackson Parrish over there in coverage does a nice job. Looks like that receiver's shaking up. Now he's getting up. There he goes. He's a competitor.
They're going to have him take a play. Just take a rest there. Brings up 3rd and 9 now for the Archers. Going to see if John can maybe find an update on that Leo score.
Make some noise, Saints
John, what do you have?
Hey, Sean, I got you. DeKalb's up 21-14, but Leo is knocking on the door. They were in the red zone last time I checked.
Great stuff, John. Thank you for that. Here we are back to live action. Irby trying to make something happen. He is in the backfield, and nothing will. Boy, that kid, he's trying his heart out, but
great pursuit there. Great speed by the defense from Dwenger. That's a tackle for a loss, about a 3-4 yard loss.
Yeah.
Going to bring up another punting situation for the Archers.
Archers once again now playing behind the sticks on 4th and short 12.
Short 12?
Yeah, long 11, short 12. I don't know. Hey, it's getting late early, Joe. All right, yeah. All right.
Saints should be set up for excellent field position here. And you got O'Keefe and Beckham back there. Catch the ball and make something happen.
They are standing in the Archer territory. And this is going to go right to O'Keefe, right in his chest. And he's going to dance. He's going to look. He's got a little seam. And he's going to run forward for a gain of about 13 yards after the catch. Take it down inside the 35, near the 34-yard line of the Archers. So, Joe, you're absolutely right. Great field position once again brought to you by the Saints special teams.
Well, really, they're in field goal range right now, right? 50. It would be a 51-yarder from here. So,
and we've seen him make those live. So,
for sure.
Yeah. 8:43 remaining here in the game. 21-6 your score. Can the Saints put more points on the board is the question. I formation here. And it's a give to Shefferly, the first man through, who he's dragging tacklers with him. Tremendous push down near the 20-yard line.
Well, I think that's a great adjustment by the Saints offensive staff, right? They've been running some of those counters, some of those things that are slow to develop. And when you got that many guys in the box, it doesn't work, right?
Right.
They realize that. They're smart guys.
Yeah.
Now, let's get in the eye. Let's feed Shefferly a little bit from his fullback position. Quick hitters.
Yeah.
Don't let those athletes get a jump on the backs.
North and south immediately.
That's right.
Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone are the Saints. And again, give to Shefferly. He punches it inside the red zone. And again, dragging tacklers with him for about a 5, maybe a 6-yard gain.
And let me tell you something. Linemen love this.
Sure.
They love to come off the ball and drive block.
That's it. All right, it looks like Leo has tied things up against the Barons. 21 all. Brings up now back here, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3, 7-yard gain on the carry. Again, that I formation. Second man through. Great job up front by the Saints as Colin makes his way for a first down inside the 10-yard line, bringing up a 1st and goal for the Saints. They're going to mark this ball officially at the 7-yard line.
Sean, what did we talk about at halftime? By the 4th quarter, are they going to be out of gas? The Archers going to be out of gas. And you're seeing now the Saints are just trying to exert their will with that big physical offensive line.
That's right, and they're doing a great job of it so far. On 1st and goal, second man through. Campbell, right side, touchdown. Unbelievable.
Big block by Shefferly there to pop out that end on that blast off the right side. We're going to see that again up high. And watch this block by Shefferly to open up that gigantic hole for Colin.
Here it comes.
Watch here, right
Shefferly,
there. Boom!
Boom, right there.
There's the hole.
Takes him completely out of the play, allowing Campbell to just trot in, basically untouched, into the end zone.
Campbell with his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
Love to see it. All right, now, this is not Lucas Wynn.
This kid can drill him. This is Hudson, the sophomore, and the special teams coaches are really happy with him. You see how that kick jumped off that ball jumped off his foot?
Yeah. He's got a lead foot, 27 Hudson does, and another point on the board. 28-6 is your score with 7:09 remaining in the contest. We're going to step out for a 30-second break. This is Bishop Dwenger football on the Saints Sports Network.
Wayne, here at Ziegler Subaru Fort Wayne, you're our #1 priority. We're here to create the ultimate automobile experience that will last long after the purchase or service.
From the moment you enter our doors, our team is dedicated to understanding your needs and guiding you to the perfect vehicle. We believe that integrity and transparency are important every step of the way.
We also believe in giving back. We support local initiatives and volunteer to make our community a better place.
When you choose Ziegler Subaru Fort Wayne, you're choosing a dealership that truly cares. Join us today and let's drive forward together.
Welcome back, folks. He's Joe, I'm Sean, and this is the fourth quarter here of the Bishop Dwenger Saints closing regular season game here at Shields Field. And they are in control and on top against the Southside Archers. 28-6 is your score with 7 minutes and change remaining. And now the question is, okay, Lucas Wynn will be the one to kick this one away. This win will cement the victory bell possession for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. All seem secure so far, with no real chance, 7 minutes to go, for the Archers to mount such a huge comeback. So the question begs, maybe you've got the sideline Swami on speed dial or his handler. How many championship bells would this be for the Bishop Dwenger Saints? Or maybe you just have that rolling around in your
I
mouth.
don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'll be honest with you.
That's okay.
I gave you some. I told
That's
you
a
when the
good
last
start.
time they had it, and then what do you know?
I got nothing.
No, that's right.
I rely
I'm
on
used
you.
to that.
How bad
actually.
is that? Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. 1st and 10 coming up for the Archers.
Maybe the Godfather Dave X knows that.
He might. He's in the bunker tonight watching us.
For sure.
1st and 10 for the Archers. Empty backfield. Here's a snap. Looking to throw. Fires. Flats. He's got a man. That's Irby out in the flats on the left side. He will have a positive gain. It won't be enough for a first down. We'll call it maybe a gain of 5, close to the 25-yard line.
Excellent tackle there by Jackson Parrish. When you're out in space like that, wrap them up, keep your legs driving, but don't let go.
That's it. Archers really just look kind of out of gas. Everybody's just walking up to the line, taking the time to get set. On 2nd and 5, pressure comes. He lofts one, and it is going to be picked off by the Saints.
No.
Did
Irby
he
caught
make
it.
He made the catch. Wow. Great coverage by the Saints, but they snuck a reception in there.
Wow, Javon Irby. It's the Irby show.
It is. It absolutely is.
It's getting Irby early.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
He's here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Tip your waitress. All right.
Try the veal.
Dwenger territory at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Archers. And quarterback keeper through the middle. He's got some room to run, and he's going to gain close to 10. Take it down to about the 39-yard line of the Saints. Parrish on the stop that time. We will call that a gain of 9, bringing up 2nd and 1. Another empty backfield situation for the Archers here.
Kai Buenconsejo checks into the game at nose.
Again, snap and throw out to the flats. It'll be enough for a first down. Gain of close to 5.
Hackman in coverage there. Reception by Snow. Gets up a little slow. Christian Litzenberg checks in.
They'll mark it at the 34-yard line with another first down and wind the clock. First and 10 for the Archers. Last-minute instructions by Murphy. Checking his wrist. Here's a snap. And he tries again. This may have been a broken play. He's still on his feet.
Flag down in the backfield.
Yeah, that's probably going to be holding against the offense. As that play really never developed. I don't know if that was a design quarterback draw. Or
something didn't look right.
It didn't look right. Here comes the white hat call. This one's coming back.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
That'll bring up a 1st and 20 for the Saints. Or check that, for the Archers. Oh, boy. Just got an update from Rebecca, Joe.
Oh, boy.
Our assistant director. 28-21, Leo on top.
Okay, there you have it.
2 quick scores for the Lions there. All right, on 1st and 20, quarterback rolls to his right, rolls, fires, and incomplete, not out of bounds that time.
Nick Tippmann giving chase along with Christian Litzenberg.
Ball resting at the 44-yard line of the Saints. Joe calling out some clean jerseys, which is always great. See those young guys out there, especially the undefeated JV squad. Talk about them. My goodness, I didn't want to jinx their game tomorrow, but
well, I hope you don't.
Well, don't tell Coach.
Also, the Saints this year swept the Snyder Panthers. They beat them at varsity, JV, and freshman level.
Wow.
In case you were wondering.
Okay.
The sweep.
On 2nd and 20, here's a fire. He's got a man that's more than 10, close to 15 yards. He's going to get taken down near the 30-yard line.
Ellinger on the stop for the Saints.
They marked that at the 30. They need to get, for a first down to the 24-yard line. So we'll call this a 3rd and long 5, 3rd and 6. Under 5 minutes to go in the contest here. Big 3rd down. Pressure comes. He throws. He's got a man wide open in the corner, and it will be a touchdown.
I was looking for 3rd downs.
Wow. An absolute blown coverage by the Saints results in a 30-yard score by the Archers with 4:12 remaining. We've got an Archer down near the 25-yard line.
That's only the second conversion on 3rd down for the Archers all night.
Wow.
They are 2 for 21 on 3rd down tries.
Here's your air X-ray replay right here. See if, in fact, why. Yeah, everybody got on the short route. Nobody covered the long route, and he was wide open. All right, so with the defensive confusion, the Saints let one pass. 6 points again on the board for the Archers.
I would expect a 2-point try here.
Sure.
Remember, the first PAT was blocked by KC Piper.
Offense is back out on the field. Looks like a heavy package in the backfield.
Yeah, the Arby's package.
Yeah,
there's the
right.
meat.
And here comes another. Now we've got a timeout on the field called by Southside. They want to talk about things. With 4:15 here, or 4:12 remaining here in the contest. 28-12 is your score. Southside looking to put 2 more points on the board if this point after is successful.
If you were wondering, the Saints defense, the most points they've given up all season is 21, and that was to the Northrop Bruins. And after that, they gave up 15 points to St. Francis de Sales in Toledo. Yeah. Other than that, it's been single digits.
Mm-hmm.
One shutout this year, and that was against Wayne, 46-0. I've got data, Sean.
Love that, Joe. It's not just a pretty face while we got you up here.
And the Saints only 2 losses this year. Right. That's for sure. Lost the opening game 0-3 to Ron Colley. That was at Ron Colley, and then 21-18 at Northrop. So 2 losses by a combined 6 total points.
Crazy.
This year for the Saints.
Okay, so they are lined up. We've got, wow, kind of a power eye right, but it's split backfield here. Under center, here's a snap. Give to Irby. Tries
Ball's
to rise
loose.
out. He's down. No good. That is no good, and the Saints come up with the ball. So the two-point conversion fails, and the Saints will take over 1st and 10. Or check that. They'll have to kick off.
Kickoff coming.
Yep, kickoff coming. I guess I'm excited for this one to be over, for the Saints to win the bell. 28-12 remains your score. Let's go down to the sidelines and check in with John Kelty.
Thanks, Sean. DeKalb just scored. They tied it back up at 28 apiece against Leo. That game's late into the fourth quarter, so looking for an exciting finish there.
Wow.
And Snyder punching back against Northside. They score 14 unanswered. Northside currently leads 20-17.
Okay, good stuff there, John. Thank you very much.
Hands team's out, Sean.
Yeah.
As they should be.
See a lot of skilled position and low numbers in the front five there. As Wallace is going to work off of the left hash mark. And he will put a full leg into it. And it's going to trickle down to the 10-yard line where it's going to be picked up.
Dougie Henry.
Doug Henry back there, twirling through tacklers.
Twirling is right.
Yeah, I got a 10-yard return out of that one, out to the 20. Wow. Okay.
Listen, Doug's played some running back. He plays a lot of rugby. That's he's no stranger to having the ball in his hand.
That's it. Good stuff. They'll officially mark it at the 21-yard line.
Tommy Kaufman coming into the game, quarterback.
Yeah.
Junior quarterback. Again, Tommy's the one who's led the junior varsity to an undefeated season. Seems to be some confusion out there. They're missing a player.
Yeah. Here he comes.
Here he is.
First and 10 for the Saints. A lot of clean jerseys out there. Tommy Kaufman under center with an I formation behind him. Here's a snap. Gives it the second man through.
That is 21. Drew O'Neal, a sophomore running back, has done an outstanding job at the JV games as well. Very qualified running back. The Saints always seem to have a stable of running backs.
That they do. You bet. Gain of 1 on that one brings up 2nd and 9. And you have to feel that this is just a Friday Night Lights exercise right now for the Saints.
Absolutely. These are valuable reps
You bet.
for these young guys.
On 2nd and 9, Kaufman still looking over the defense, taking his time, managing that clock very well. Give to the first man through, just a little blast that time. They're going to bowl their way forward for a gain of 5.
Caleb Nicholson. Nice pickup.
They take it north of the 25.
Paul Perkins, 38.
They're marked at the 26-yard line. And now there is a timeout on the field. Okay. Was that a Dwenger timeout? No, that was an Archer timeout. Thank you. You know, Joe, one of the great things about being up here in the press box is that we've got allies in almost every sight line, you know?
We do.
Guys that'll just help us make calls. You know, it's hey, those two old guys up there, they need a little help, so let's help them out.
It's true.
You know. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a team.
That's all it is. Yeah. So with the timeout, this is going to bring up a 3rd and 6 situation for the Saints. Ball resting at their own 26-yard line. And let's see. On 36, 3rd and 6, they've got, again, they line up in that I formation. Kaufman will be under center. Here's a snap. Again, give to the tailback, trying to find some room. He won't have enough for a first down. Gets out to the 29-yard line. And again, Southside will burn another timeout.
Sean, Bishop Dwenger historian Todd Hartzog has chimed in here on my phone.
Right?
Yes. Thank you, Todd.
Yes, thanks,
He
Todd.
wins the prize with the correct answer. The Saints have won 14 Summit Athletic Conference Championships. This will be the 15th.
Wow.
That does not include shared titles. That's outright titles, brother.
Outright titles. Fantastic.
Thanks, Todd,
15.
for that.
We got to get him some leftover Powers hamburgers. I think he'd enjoy that.
Well,
yeah.
He'll enjoy it for a long time.
So will his basement. Yeah. All right, the Saints now call their own timeout on 4th and 2 as they had brought the offense out onto the field, but now I think Coach wants to talk about this a little bit.
I think they tried to get him off sides. And
yeah. Well, folks, Ziegler Automotive Group is proud to fulfill their mission right here in Fort Wayne. Our family providing your family with the ultimate automotive experience. That's Ziegler Automotive.
Sean, I did a little bracketology
Here we go.
this week.
Love it.
If you look at this bracket for the Saints, sectional 19, I have Fort Wayne South beating Wayne in their matchup. I have East Noble hammering New Haven.
Yep.
That means South would then travel in the semifinals to East Noble, and I have East Noble coming out of that top bracket. I show DeKalb beating Columbia City. In the top half of our bracket, I have Dwenger beating Leo, of course, and then DeKalb will travel to Dwenger for the semifinal.
So if, in fact, the Bishop Dwenger Saints can outlast the Leo Lions, we will be back for that broadcast against either DeKalb or Columbia City. Yeah. The punt from Dwenger is away. It's a high wobbler, and it's going to take finally a Dwenger bounce inside the 40 and trickle down near the 34-yard line. Carter Zent giving it some encouragement down there. So a nice punt that time by the Saints, and the Archers will take over at their own 34-yard line with just over 3 minutes to go.
So if you were hoping this would be the last time that you'd have to listen to me and Sean for the 2025 season, there's a chance.
That's right.
We might be back.
We might be back. So grab some Advil, and you'll be all set.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
Let's check in down on the sidelines with one John Kelty.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. Speaking of sectional 19, that DeKalb-Leo game, DeKalb intercepts the Leo quarterback. They've got the ball deep in Leo territory. I think the seconds are dwindling. I don't have audio, but we may be looking at a last-second field goal for DeKalb to get the win. And speaking of Leo, that Nathan Foster, outstanding senior running back for Leo Lions, 1,400 yards from scrimmage this year through 8 games for the young man, so can't be overstated the importance of whether he's suiting up next week when the Saints go to Leo to play the Lions.
Boy, isn't that the truth. Great insight, John. Thank you so much for that. 1st and 10 now for the Archers, and they are going for it deep. And he's got a no one's home. O'Keefe was there, didn't get a chance to turn around, but was still well positioned right in line with the receiver.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Great position there by O'Keefe. So if you're wondering about the Leo Lions, we talked a little bit about strength of schedule at halftime. They've only played one team with a winning record, and that was East Noble. Of course, DeKalb tonight has a winning record, but prior to tonight's game, they'd only played one team with a winning record, and that was East Noble.
Wow. The incomplete pass brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Archers. And again, they look to throw. He's got some pressure. It's going to be a little jailbreak screen here, and that is going to be in and out of the hands of the intended receiver as the quarterback picks himself up off the carpet. He is slow getting up. He did take a shot.
Shot from Shefferly there right as he threw the ball.
That is Murphy shaking it off. The incomplete pass will bring up a 3rd and 10 now. Not a whole lot of time, just 9 seconds taken off the clock so far from the time they got possession of the ball. Now Irby's in the backfield with him. Here's a snap. He looks to throw. Pressure coming. A.J. Shefferly in pursuit. Looks to dump it down the sidelines, and it'll be incomplete. So that'll be a 3 and out. No flags on the play that time. And it looks like the Archers are going to have to kick this one away.
Sean, a little bit more about Leo next week's matchup. If you're wondering about Leo statistically passing, they've passed before tonight's game for over 900 yards, 65% completion.
That's good.
7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on the year. Rushing, 2,300 yards, averaging 8.5 yards per carry. Okay.
Nathan Foster.
30 rushing touchdowns on the season. 30.
Wow.
Yeah, Leo has put up some crazy numbers.
Big numbers. They go for it on 4th down. They throw over the middle. They've got the first down and more. He's got a ran on. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, down to the 25, and finally wrangled out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. That's Irby once again on the catch and run.
Looked like Doug Henry would finally chase down Irby.
A 42-yard completion for the Archers sets them up with another first down, and still breathing are the Archers. Big 4th down conversion that time. Empty backfield, 4 wideouts. Here's a snap. Pressure's coming. He's got pressure, and he's going to get sacked. Wow, took him a long time to bring him down, but they finally did. And he was able to get some of those yards back, but still a tackle for loss.
Looked like Dwenger.
Yeah. It's a 3-yard loss on the play, brings up 2nd and 13.
They're chanting his name in the crowd.
I love it.
Dwenger.
Here's a throw out to the flats, little low and incomplete. Again, going for Irby, but another incompletion.
Well, if you're wondering, too, about Leo's rushing statistics, you say, well, how'd they do against East Noble? Were they able to run the ball against that defense of the Knights?
Right.
Well, they did. They rushed the ball for 360 yards, averaged 8.2 yards per carry against East Noble. So, again.
But East Noble hammered them.
But East Noble, well, they came back, though.
Oh, okay.
They did come back in that game. That score was 40-56.
Okay, all right. Here it is on 3rd and 13. He throws, gets hit, and picked off. And we've got a run back on our hands. Going to the opposite side of the field. Gets out to the 30 and finally dropped. Number 17 for the Saints.
Hackman. INT. Finally got another turnover there for the Saints. First one of the night. It's their 4th interception in the last 3 games.
Here comes your Air X-ray replay. Just a great job spying this ball, watching the quarterback, and he steps right there. And a great run back from about the 14 out to the 30 for George Hackman.
George Hackman's one of those kids, too, that can play receiver. Did a great job.
All right, so 1:27 to go here. Victory formation being seen by the Saints. I doubt this will be contested by timeouts. They're just going to do this a couple times, and the Saints should be able to walk out of here with their heads held high. 28-12 will be your final score.
So tomorrow morning, Sean, you'll see those captains heading north to Carroll High School. That's typically how it works, Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Go pick up the bell.
Love it. Love to see it. Under a minute to go now as I wait for the play clock to get down to about 2. And again, they just kneel down.
Now, Sean, what is that you just asked? How did Leo throw the ball against East Noble? Is that what you just asked?
That's exactly what I just asked. What, are you in my head?
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, they threw for 126 yards, but the impressive part of that is they completed 74% of their passes.
Wow.
So
wow,
it's going to be interesting next week.
No kidding. Good heavens. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. Announcing your 2025 SAC champions, the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Saints win. Saints win. A convincing victory over the Southside Archers tonight as both teams go to the midfield stripe to shake hands. Great job by the Saints tonight as they are the SAC champions of 2025. Love to see it.
Very exciting for this team. You know, again, we talk about this senior class, Sean, and how so many of them played as sophomores, right? and they took major lumps against teams like Cincinnati Moeller, Brownsburg.
Yeah.
But they just stuck with it, and they kept working. They stayed in the weight room. They kept training. And here they are, seniors, and that paid off, right?
Yep.
That paid off. And I've said it before. I think this is the top to bottom, the most talented senior class I've seen personally since I've been following the Saints closely. And I'm not saying they have the best athletes the Saints have ever had.
Right.
There's been classes that have had great athletes. You think about Ramon Wright and some of those guys, Tyler Eifert.
Sure, Springman
and all those guys. But, but top to bottom, this senior class is exceptional.
Yeah.
And they're close-knit, and they do a great job. And it's fun to watch them having success and getting the bell back to Washington Center.
Yeah, precisely right. And that's exactly what they're going to do tomorrow as they go out to Carroll. Let's get a look at the Saints there. Yeah, coming over to the student section. Fantastic to see as they celebrate on the sidelines. Hopefully within minutes here we'll be able to talk to Coach Jason Garrett, who notches another city championship under his belt.
You hear the bell ringing through the PA system. They got some bell tones. That's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.